Welcome, welcome! Welcome to the first edition of the Slip Unscripted Family Feud game, where the families are the teams and the field is over points. I am GJ, and with me are the first two contestants of this wonderful new segment that we have created. And I hope you guys are really liking this new setup we got going here. You can thank the boss for that. Now, our first contestant, he hails from Team Solid, and he is the captain of the team. Please welcome Vertex.
I don't even know what to say, so.
Anyways, on our right here will be our next contestant, his opponent. Representing Siggy Sports, it is Delta Fusion.
What's up?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's not going to be a very long game. We're going to be going for 3 rounds. And if you've seen Family Field, you know how this goes. But for those of you who haven't seen how the Family Field game is played, we're gonna ask one of these two players a question, and they're gonna give their best answer. If their guess is correct, they get points based on how many points that answer is worth. If they guess incorrectly, they get a strike. 3 strikes, and the opposing player has a chance to make a correct guess. And if they do get that correct guess, then they take their opponent's points, and the round ends, and we go into the next one. But if they get a strike at that point, if they guess incorrectly, then the points that the other player got will be kept, and the round will end. We're going for 3 rounds here, so now Delta Fusion, your team is one of the highest ranking teams out in the leaderboards. So out of respect, I'm gonna give Vertex here first shot. Challenger gets first shot. All right. First question, and it shall be: name a reason a person might wake up at 2 in the morning. Be warned, all these questions will have 6 correct guesses.
Name a reason to what?
Name a reason a person might wake up at 2 in the morning.
Nightmare, bad dream, I don't know.
Did I get that right? Bad dreams?
Bad dreams, a nightmare.
Okay, let's see. Survey says bad dream! You get 16 points. Off to a good start. And since you got a correct guess, you can continue on. Now, bring in another guess.
This is tough.
Think about it. What?
Yeah.
Why would a person wake up at 2 in the morning?
Why would a person wake up at 2 a.m. in the morning? To do something important?
Be more specific. We're not going for fake stuff here.
Oh no.
This is Family Feud.
This is tough. I don't know. Dude, I really don't know about this one.
Come on, make a guess. Make a guess. You might be right. You might be wrong.
Someone could be stressed. I woke up because of stress before, so probably.
Survey says strike.
Dang.
Alright, strike 1. Try another guess.
Do we have time?
Oh, do we have a timer? Well, if it takes too long, if it takes too long to get through this round, I'll try and encourage you to speed things along. We don't want this to be too long of a segment, even though it is fun. Now, on that note.
Alright,
Make a wild guess. No need to overthink it.
I can't think of anything. Literally. I might just throw this one away.
Like throw in a wild guess. Throw in something that
Anything.
like any guess at all.
Say something like doesn't matter what.
I really don't know, bro.
All right.
Generally don't know. Just go with
All right.
me.
In the interest of time, we're gonna have to assume that you got a third strike. Delta
Yeah.
Fusion. If you get a correct guess here, you will take his points and make them yours, and we'll go into the next round.
That's hard because I have two ideas. I don't know which one to choose.
So make a guess here. Why would a person wake up at 2 in the morning?
Because like one of his child is crying, or I don't know.
Oh,
That's a
baby
good
slash
one.
child. Survey says you're correct. You just took his 16 points.
Why am I?
Let's go.
All right.
Why am I
All
dumb?
right. All right. So Delta Fusion has 16 points. Vertex and Zip, but we still have 2 more rounds. All right. Now, the next question. Where do Wait, hold on. Let me look at this. Ah, here's one. This one should be more your guys' speed. Name a Rocket League car. There's a whole bunch of Rocket League cars, so let's see which ones you pick.
Who's going first?
Excuse me, what was that?
Who is going first?
Let's go first. Yeah.
Ah, yes. Okay, so Delta, since you got the points, since you won the first round, you get to you get to start the second round. So
Right. Octane.
what was that?
Octane. Yeah.
Survey says Octane 4 points. You continue on. Name another car.
Dominus.
Let's see. Survey says close enough. Dominus GT. That's 24 points.
Damn.
Jeez.
Now, next one.
Merc.
Come again?
Merc.
The Merc, you say?
Yeah.
Survey says strike 1. It's not on the list.
It's hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like maybe the Fennec?
What was that? The Fennec, you say?
Yeah, I said it.
Just making sure I heard you right. Survey says strike 2. No Fennec in the list.
Oh,
Remember, you've gotten 2 guesses correct. There's 4 more left.
oh my Jesus. Breakout?
Survey says yes, breakout for 2 points.
Let's go.
All right, you're halfway there.
All right. Maybe Batmobile? I don't know.
The Batmobile? Okay, fun fact to the folks watching at home. There is, in fact, a Rocket League car that is, I kid you not, the Batmobile. Not just named, but it looks like the Batmobile. But, is it on the list? Let's
don't think
find
so.
out. The survey says third strike. It's not on the list. Oh, Vertex, you got an opportunity. If you get 1 correct guess, you
just
take
need one
the
car.
points that he earned this round.
One car.
Yes.
Just cause I see it a lot in memes, the Scarab.
The scarab. Interesting. Let's take a look. Let's see. Survey says. Oh, what a heartbreaker! Oh no! Nothing. There's a strike. So Delta gets to keep his points, and
He took
That's a good try there.
my breakout answer. I was hoping he wouldn't guess it.
Okay. Let's see. Adding up the point total for our dear friend Delta here, we have 46 points for Delta. Now there is still there's still a chance that Vertex can come from behind in the third and final round of this segment. Now we're gonna go for something here that's we're gonna have a little. Let's see. Take a look at my list here. Oh, here's one that I think you guys will have a little fun with. Where do kids nowadays spend most of their time? Now, I know that Delta Fusion won the previous round,
Yeah,
But-
you can go.
but it can go to Vertex this time. So Vertex, you get the first. You get the pick. So remember, where do kids nowadays spend most of their time?
Like, where as in place?
Like, it's where as in place. So
Alright, then. Park?
a park, you say? Survey says, ding ding ding, park for 4 points. You're on the board.
In the rooms?
Survey says, ding ding ding, big points. That is room/bed for 28 points.
Oof.
Surprise! Nice. Okay, so next guess.
A mall, I'm guessing. I guess.
Strike one.
Dang.
Remember, where do kids nowadays spend most of their time? This is 2020. And if you recall, malls are on the up and out.
I know, but
You still got 2 more chances. You still got two more chances. So let's bring in a guess. Where do kids nowadays spend most of their time?
A friend's house?
A friend's house, you say? Survey
Mhm.
says, ding ding ding, friend's house for 10 points. Okay, you're okay. Just from the preliminary math, you're getting close. You're catching up. You're catching up just from the initial math alone. I can tell. All right, now
Uh-oh.
next guess.
School?
Survey says, ding ding ding, that's school for 22 points.
Oh, let's go.
Okay,
Oh, no.
okay. Let's make this clear. You've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4 correct guesses. So there's 2 left in the topic, in the question. There's 2 left. And you still have two chances left. So, on that note, next guess.
Oh no. Internet? Question mark?
Survey says, ding ding ding, this is 2020, so internet for 16 points. You're on fire. Okay,
One more, right?
one
Am I
more
wrong?
left.
Oh god.
Do not
I'ma choke this one.
try not to get too strict, man. You're so close.
Oh, I'm gonna choke this one so hard.
And I should have made this clear early on, ladies and gentlemen. This is, like I said, this is a family field for points. If whichever player wins this game wins their team 5 points on the leaderboard. And I don't know if you know this, but Vertex, the Team Solid kind of needs those points.
Yeah, big time.
All right.
You got this.
I need one more. I don't know what to say.
All right, keep calm, man. Keep calm. Where do kids nowadays spend most of their time?
I've seen kids younger than me at a workplace, so I might just go with work.
Do I hear workplace?
A workplace.
Survey says
Oh, that's wrong.
strike 2.
Dang it. Oh, I don't know what else to say.
Okay, so you're down to your last strike.
What were my past answers? I don't want to say the same thing again.
Okay, your past answers were room/bed, school, internet, friend's house, and park. You're down to the last guess, and you're literally down to your last chance here. Remember, folks watching at home, if he gets the third strike, then that'll give Delta a chance to clinch this win for him. Where do kids nowadays spend most of their time?
I know I'm gonna choke this. The last answer. What did I say? Honestly, I don't know what to say.
Think of a guess. Wild guess here. Like, throw in any old guess. First, any old guess that pops to mind.
Parties, I guess? I don't know.
Parties?
Oh, that's a good one.
Now, now, personally, I can see where you're coming from with that. But let's see what the list has to say. Survey says... Oh,
That
strike
look,
3.
Oh,
Delta, you have a chance. You
no.
have the chance.
Just to know, if I miss this one, he's gonna get the points.
He's gonna get the points if you miss this one. So, this is a win or lose situation for you.
Oh.
Spare me, Delta.
Oh, I don't know. Um.
Now, where do kids nowadays spend most of their time? Down to the last guess.
I think I don't have any other ideas. So I'm going to say outside, playing outside.
Do I hear that right? You said playing outside?
Yeah.
Okay, survey says... You lucked out, Vertex. He got a strike, which means Vertex gets the points.
Wait. Yes,
You won.
Now the final tally. We have 46 for Delta Fusion and 80 for Vertex. Vertex wins those 5 points for his team. And for the record, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what that final guess is. I slipped this one in myself. I was hoping one of you guys would get it. RL.
Dang it!
Come on, guys. It's Rocket League.
Come on.
Fortnite would have been a bit too obvious.
Yeah.
I'll never guess that.
Ah, yes. I figured why not put a little Rocket League spin into some of these guesses.
That was actually nice.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for playing this lovely game of Family Feud. Team Solid, congratulations. You guys get the 5 points. we'll get that leaderboard sorted during or after the unscripted stream. Anyways, thank you very much for your time, ladies and gentlemen. We will be making preparations for the next part of the stream. Stay tuned.
Welcome to day 2 of the Slips Rocket League tournament here in February.
Nickel Gamers really controlling this game well.
He's gonna get the nice double tap, setting it up for Kabuki with a shot. Nice save by Apex, and already the intensity picking up. Hit by Powell, but he's still got one more. Looking for that back post. Kabuki with a shot. A beautiful play to tie it up. Emilio gonna go down as he clears up the ball. Shot coming, gets it to the upper 90.
I was just about to say, both teams don't want this to go to overtime. Coke making sure that's not going to happen, perhaps. 30 seconds left. Quick passing, quick taps. A lot more ball control on the ground in this match. And I think that that's going to be the way that they succeed.
Well, 30 seconds in, right on the tick.
Counter back with 1 goal for his team. The first shot for Zarako this game. Not able to get the touch on it. Bouncing in front, looking for the shot. They get it. It's all tied up with 45 seconds. 40 seconds now. Still 3-2 in favor of Suffocation Station. Just looking for that option. Again, if Suffocation wins this, we'll be going into a game 3 for the tiebreaker matchup. It is best of 3.
We are our final brackets. Nickel Gamer versus Suffocation Station. It's one thing to have an own goal. It's another thing to have an own goal forced on.
Suffocation. They take game 1.
Here we go with a great setup from Sir Knight, and here comes Warbeam with a touch and right into the goal.
First, and now Relic is going to have to rotate again. Zernite trying to go for the save, but a nice near post shot by Frog. Do something as Zernite was trying to carry it there. Warbeam with a nice follow-up shot into the corner. A huge save by Emilio. With a nice, beautiful defensive save. 2 minutes now. We passed the halfway mark. Offensively more this time, only having 9 shots this game. However, Suffocation only have 4. The rebound shot coming in. The Nickel Gamers get goal number 2. By Zernite. The assist by Relic.
Yeah, we've been seeing cracks in Suffocation's armor. They can bring in the pressure.
One's gonna be dangerous. That one could just float in on the crossbar rebound, and he'll get it. Relic gets number 2.
That was just to solidify their lead, making sure that they don't have to worry about a game 5 situation.
Nickel Gamers are your Rocket League champions for the Slips tournament.
Oh man, Nickel Gamers, led by Slips veteran Warbeam, taking the championship. Well done to both teams.
So it's a private match, right?
Yep, we'll be starting off that
It
one
wasn't
there.
letting me- So let me join it. Slips and then team. Fuck's the video now. Oh, I gotta put it. I'm dumb. Voice and video.
Hope everyone is doing all right. It looks like our first matchup is going to be the previous champions, Nickel Gamers versus Definity Esports. For our first matchup of the Slips tournament here in March. We've made it all the way to March already. Feels like time is just flying by. But welcome to the Slips tournament, everybody. We thank you for joining us. I'm joined with Sid. Sid, how you doing today?
What's up? How's it going? I'm doing all right.
This should be a fun one. We're just waiting to get going in the lobbies here, and we should be ready to get on going. But like we said, Nickel Gamers and Divinity Esports are going to be the starting matchup for us, and then we'll be moving into a lot of other familiar names like Suffocation Station, Sick Esports, Sirocco Esports, and a lot more throughout the night for you. At least 2 hours of guaranteed Rocket League content for you. So this should be a fun one. A huge shout out to everyone running everything behind the scenes, GJ, Hussein, and 616, everyone in between that's getting this tournament going for us. We are just having the lobby set up really quickly, and then we'll get right into the matchup. So, Sid, why don't you give the people a little bit of background on yourself? Tell us a little bit about you and your Rocket League
All
experience.
right, so I've actually been playing for, I believe, 2 years now, but I took like a half a year break, and now I'm coming back, and I have recently actually started a 911 Discord server for a lot of, I think we have now almost 400 or 500 players in our club. Yeah, so
Wow.
we just recently, like, this is very brand new, and I'm new to this too. So I'm obviously going to make some mistakes, but they're there to help me along the way. But it's a really fun and exciting experience.
Well, we thank you for joining us. It should be a fun time. We are just
course.
in the lobby for this first matchup. Nickel Gamer is going to be on your blue side. Divinity Esports on orange. Looks like the teams are just joining in. Just waiting one more second before they get on their respective sides, and then we'll get going. I believe we are ready. The teams are joining. So on Divinity's side, you have, we're going to say that's Mace, Origins, and The Legend. On Nickel Gamer's side, Zernite, Milio, and Rainy. Rainy's one a newer addition that we're seeing on this first tournament. So the first kickoff of the March Slips tournament has just happened here, and we get going as ball hitting into that orange side. Divinity, they're going to be looking to take down the champs right here. This is a chance to shut down the previous champions of this tournament. As the ball going across the center, has to get cleared out, and they will. Legend going to try and carry it, gets knocked back, going towards crossbar, and just gets saved by Mace. A nice early start there on the offensive side for Nickel Gamers. They're coming out hard. Another centering effort. This one could be dangerous. Just needs to hit it just off the side, and it gets cleared out. Back out towards the center. Sid, we are already starting with some heavy action.
These teams are both already playing hard. This is awesome.
Zernite trying to get the shot, just has to come down, and he gets it. It took 45 seconds, and Nickel Gamers will take the first lead of the day. Get the first goal of the tournament. We'll see how, if at all, that affects the rest of this game. And off the kickoff, this one's bouncing already in a dangerous territory. Legend has to clear it out. Zernite gonna try and collapse on it. He will. He'll get the first touch, but it's cleared out by Mace. Milio gets a nice little center, bouncing in a dangerous spot. Needs the finish. Rainy gets it.
Nice shot, Rainy. It's good power too.
Nice setup there by Nickel to be able to give themselves a 2-goal lead here in the first minute. 4:03 left, and Divinity finds themselves on the back foot just off the kickoff. Another ball going into that orange zone. Oranges has to clear it out to the corners. Legend gets demoed right there. So now Oranges tries to clear it out. Another shot, a huge save in a reaction on the side there. Another quick save the Legend has to make. Right now, Nickel Game is just knocking down the door of Divinity. They gotta find some space. Divinity wants to at least not be pounded into their own zone for the whole game. This might be their chance. Bouncing in the blue zone, shot coming. That one just went wide. Unfortunate missed chance. Origins now trying to center it up again, looking for a double tap. Not going to be able to find it. Over a minute and a half now gone in match number one. Remember, the matches between the two teams are best 2 out of 3. Same style we've always been doing it. So best 2 out of 3. And right now, Nickel Gamers leads in the first game. Mace gets taken down, shot coming from it, and that's a 3.
Good shot.
See Milio on that back line there. He actually just demos the last man back for defense and opens up the goal for the shot. Gives a little smiley face at the same time. So 3 goals. There's another centering effort. Milio came across the other side. He actually cleared it out away from his teammate. Rainy not too happy about that one. Origin's trying to send that one on goal, but it's just cleared out again by Rainy. along the wall now. Emilio trying to carry it through the air. The Legend will shut it down. Back in towards the corner. Is this a chance for Divinity? Looking to center it up, but it's not going to be able to find the touch. Across the center line. It's looking a nice pass. Looking for 1-2 action. Just quick knockdown. It's in the crease. Needs to get cleared out, and it will. The Legend's going to carry it along the wall. Gets contested by Rainey. He's going to take it himself. He's got no boost anymore. Gets the center, though. Mace is there to clear it out. Sets it up for Zernite. He takes a shot just too high. Goes wide. Now Origin is trying to get the clear. Gets a little bit of an extra tap out of it. And the Legend overshoots. Another chance for Rainey as he takes down Mace. Could be a dangerous opportunity. A missed hit there. Zernite bounces off the back wall. They just need to finish it. Zernite with a shot that goes wide. Just about 2 minutes left to go in game number 1. Rainey trying to get another shot, finds the upper 90.
Rainey really seems to be the most aggressive player. I mean, Emilio making these plays.
So 4-0 in favor of Nickel Gamers. Divinity Esports have themselves quite the hole they have to dig themselves out of. At this point, you got to be wondering what notes they're taking as they go into game number 2.
Especially with having the duo Rainey and Emilio on their back.
And this might be a chance. Legend not able to get a shot off of it. A little pinch, and it's now back in towards the orange zone. Mace has to bounce it off the back wall. It's going to go in towards the center. Now they're just back to regrouping. Have to finish the rotation. Zerny with a little bit of a chipper. Goes off the crossbar, and it's cleared out. Back in towards the corner. Emilio is able to juke out one. Tries to chip it up and gets it in. Emilio actually, he gets the boost right there, and he's just able to get a nice little flick. So now it's 5-0. Sid, this one's going to be a little tough. It's going to take a miracle to come back from this one. Is there anything you're seeing right now that Divinity can take advantage of?
Well, honestly, with Rainey and Emilio together, their chemistry is phenomenal. Like right there. It was a great pass by Extra Knight. Rainey is just all over the field.
And he's trying to carry it forward, but Rainey shuts him down. This one is back on goal again. Bouncing ball in front. Zerne with a shot going for the back post, and Rainey actually just playing goalie now.
Yeah.
Looks like Rainey is just now playing for the other team. Almost a little bit of salt on the wound. Emilio takes down Origin, and Rainey will clear it out towards the side there. He'll grab the boost. Legend will get a touch on it. Sets it up, and Legend will go down. Rainey actually gets another shot. That's 4 now for Rainey. He's got a hat trick and 1.
Rainey seems to be their best player.
One thing to note is that we only have about 30 seconds left, and Divinity does not even have a shot right now.
Nope. Their offense and defense keeps getting shut down.
Rainey flying through the air for that one. Tries to set up Emilio, and that was a nice play. Not able to get the finish. Zernite was looking for one more, but it got cleared out.
He seems to be dead. There he is.
And just trying to find the opportunity. Final 10 seconds will tick down. Score stands. And Emilio will go down to Mace. Origin's just trying to clear it out one more time. Legend will send it on ahead. And Emilio will get one more touch on it to avoid the shutout. So, Nickel Gamers will take the win in Game 1 against Divinity Esports 6-1. So they're going to have one more game after this. But that's tough. That's got to be a heartbreaker there for Divinity.
Yeah. Nickel Gamers really has, their chemistry is phenomenal. Especially with Rainey and Emilio just back to back.
Yeah, definitely showing why they were last month's champions, and I think they're going to be looking to bring that again in this next game.
I've definitely noticed some tough competitors out there watching the scrim matches, but this will be a good tournament.
Again, Nickel Gamers on blue side, and Divinity Esports on orange. Can Divinity find some way to turn it around against just a dominating Nickel team? So Origin's off the kickoff. We'll send it into the corner. And you could tell that Nickel Gamers started easing up a little bit on the last half there of last game. So right now they're just holding up in the goal right now. They're just going to be playing defense, it seems. Almost getting a shot there from their own side. Just went off the corner.
They better not get too comfortable. You never know. They let too much ease come. You never know. They could come back around.
And a chipper down low, and Milio gets the clear. And they're just letting them take the shots. Origin's going to try and carry it and try to find a juke. Milio clears it out again. Mace looking for a rebound. Rainey clears it out. So obviously, Nickel Gamers, they're just kind of holding...
Running down the clock.
Yeah, they're just kind of holding their straw right now. As they had the offensive pressure, and it looks like the Legends is just trying to bump it. He's just trying to create chaos in that goal and open it up. Rainey taking it down the other way. Rainey grabs the boost and he'll retreat. So they're not even really trying to just get any shots right now. And this is, you could take this as an insult. Off the crossbar, just bounces down in front. Rainey will clear it out one more time. Origins is there, but he gets inched away. Mace off the corner. Goes onto the center line, and the Legend will take down one. Needs a chip, not going to find it, and Zernite gets another save. 2 saves for everybody on Nickel Gamers right now. Only 1 shot. Divinity is up to 7 shots, all unsuccessful so far. Origins, a little bit of dribbling action, and he gets it in.
Nice shot.
He actually he balanced that pretty well.
Yeah. Squeezed it right under there.
So now will Nickel Gamers turn it on? It looks like they will. Because obviously they're not going to go for a loss. A shot already coming off the kickoff there. Just off the corner and along the wall. Looking for the center. Not going to be able to find it. Rainey not able to turn around. And he's going to try to reset it. It's off goal. Legend is there. Rebound shot coming. He makes 2 big saves. Zernite now carrying it from the corner. This is dangerous. Just bouncing in front. Shot scores. Then it's all tied up again.
Back in the game.
Zernite with a nice little body there. Just sets it up for Milio. So now it's all tied up. Just a little under 3 minutes off the kickoff. Goes off the back wall on the blue side. Legend is going to try and chip it up to himself and look to dip that one in just under the crossbar. Rebound shot just again off the crossbar. And it gets cleared out by Rainey. That was a nice little chance for Divinity. They're going to try and keep it alive. Looking for the center. Milio clears it out. Goes back towards the center line. Mace is there for it. He's going to try and have patience. So we're looking for a little bit of an X formation on that one. Couldn't quite get the shot off. Looking for the corner. Not able to get it. Has Zernite. And he actually tries to send that on goal. Mace is there for it. So Nickel is back just turtling in their own goal. And I'm sure if Divinity scores again, they'll turn it back on. Legend trying to create some chaos. Rainey, nice little pinch. That one's on goal. Origins is there for it. 2 minutes left. Origin's going to try and just slowly juggle this one all the way towards the goal. Trying to get the redirect, and Rainey will get the save and the clear for it. Finding a rebound is Legend. It's going to go off the back wall. Can he set it up? Mace one more time. Gets it back to Origins. He gets a chip. Looks to finish it. Knocked back in towards the corner. Another centering opportunity. Rainey is there. Back in towards the orange side. There's time to dribble with it.
Legend seems to be letting.
And Legend actually just going to take the shot on himself. And I think that's going to...
That might be game.
I think that shows probably that Divinity just isn't having fun with this.
Yeah.
Either Legend, it's either Divinity as a team or the Legend himself isn't, just not really having this one.
Yeah.
And they're gonna look them score.
Back. Okay.
This is
very interesting.
This is an odd way to start the tournament, but it's happening nonetheless. So tied up again in this thrilling matchup between the two teams. A little under a minute and a half to go. Legend is gonna chip it down. And another shot looking for a shot there, but it just goes wide. Emilio gets a clear, still bouncing in front, and they knock it out. Emilio gonna try and carry it himself. He's taking it away from the goal. Rainey not able to get the send-off in towards the orange zone. Emilio just dragging it back and forth, it looks like. Less than a minute. Shot coming, and a nice little tip save by Rainey, actually, on that one. And Rainey trying to bounce off Origins there. He'll just grab some boost, and Zernite knocks the ball off of Origins, and Emilio's not able to get the finish, less than 40 seconds. So it looks like under a rare circumstance, Emilio... This might be a shot here, coming. 30 seconds left. Emilio sends it off the back wall. Rebound shot coming. That one goes wide. And Zernite will look to clear. 20 seconds now. That one's headed on goal. Rainey is there. He gets the clear. Emilio trying to chip it off from the side. Dangerous ball going towards the center. The Legend will clear it out. And this one's a flyer, and Emilio gets the clear towards the corner. So it looks like we'll be heading into overtime. Rainey will get one more touch. Zernite actually able to have a little bit of a tip there with Mace. This is centered. This could be in. Emilio gets the tip up in the air. Can they keep it alive? No. Overtime in game 2 between the two teams. And Zernite gets it on ahead. Origins carrying it away. Wonder if they're just going to let them score. Emilio gets demoed by Origins. Trying to get the shot. There it is. Divinity will take game 2 at the mercy of Nickel Gamers.
It's a very interesting setup.
It worked nonetheless. So Divinity takes game 2, oddly, in an odd fashion, I think we could say. Sid.
That's... I feel like that was their plan the entire time. Just to make it interesting. Give them hope. And hope
So
is the
we'll
only thing stronger than fear.
We'll see who is...
I have a feeling this next game, Nickel is just going to come out and just dominate Divinity. But we can see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll probably... I think Nickel Gamers is probably going to take this one pretty strongly in this next matchup.
Especially in the last game.
So here we go. Nickel Gamers of Divinity one more time. The winner will move on in the tournament. And Rainey going to try and start aggressively here as he carries that one. A little bit of a chip down and just gets knocked away. Zernite sends it in towards the corner. This orange team is just needing a clear. They're trying to find some sort of offense. Rainey gets a little bit of a tip, and Zernite's not able to follow it up. Back in towards the corner, trying to find a shot. Not going to be able to get it. Back along the wall. It's like both teams are back in it now. Emilio taking that one on goal. Going to bounce off the back wall off a nice save. And a little bit of a bait. Emilio gets the clear. This one's a shot. That one went by. That would have been a goal. Legend's going to send it back for his teammate. Coming back around. Rainey.
Nice pass. Good save though.
Was looking for that center. Just couldn't find it. Zernite from the ceiling there. Not able to get it. A nice save. Off a good shot. And the demolition from Emilio. Now this might be an open opportunity for Nickel. Nice little pinch there. Bouncing off into the crease. Zernite not able to find the shot. A nice save by Origin. This one's an open ball. Emilio has a little bit of 50-50. He wins that one. Nice little quick 1-2. He's trying. He takes the shot just wide. Sure, he wants that one back a little bit. Near the center line, looking for a finisher. Even better save again. Orange. Divinity. There it is. It took him 3 shots. Third time's the charm.
Right in the corner. kind of put Origins in this rough spot.
So back in, and Nickel Gamers trying to get another goal here. Just really knocking down the door. Zernite with another shot off the side. Rainy trying to set it up. And this speaks towards that chemistry that you're talking about, Sid. This Nickel Gamers team is just on the same page almost with every play.
Back to back.
Back along the wall there, and it gets sent ahead. Divinity just needs to clear it out. They need to find some space if they want to get a goal here. Nice little clear out. How much time do they have out of the danger zone is the question. Emilio keeps it back in and just sends it off the ceiling. Pinch coming back towards the center. Origins gets a nice little touch first. However, it's knocked away. Rainy with a nice kick. Just a beautiful opportunity set up by Nickel.
Their offense is very strong. The majority of the game is on the orange side.
So that's 2 for Nickel in match number 1. And the winner will move on in the tournament. Gets cleared out. Zernite is going to try and set this one up. Just gets knocked away from him in the air. Gets knocked away. Back in towards the center. Dangerous spot. Zernite trying to carry it up. Was looking for some help from Amelia, but couldn't find it. Divinity needs to make some rotations. Origins tries to get the clear out, and he will. Emilio trying to just keep the offense alive. Rainy with another shot, just going wide and not able to make the save. And that's goal number 2 for Rainy.
Really seems to be falling apart at this point. The defense just seems to be lacking a little bit.
Yeah, Divinity is going to need to find some motivation if they want to somehow take this away from last month's champs. That was another dangerous opportunity.
I found the party pressed to goddamn. You don't want to get it?
I'm sorry.
Just across the center line, shot coming, and it goes too wide. Just barely not in. Less than 2 minutes to go. Minute and a half left here in match number 1.
This girl, she's killing, and it's gonna be bad.
Just sent around Legend trying to find a shot, and just gets cleared up by Zernite. The one offensive chance that they've had, or excuse me, the second one. That's only their second shot. And Milio sends it off the wall. It's going back in towards the center. Zernite's there to knock it away. Nice little chip. This one's going to go off the back wall. A nice save to send it away. It's going to bounce onto the car of Origins. He gets a nice chip. He's tried to carry it ahead. Takes a shot from the side, but Rainy is there. Not too difficult of a save for it. Carries it just a little too far. Rainy will knock it back again. Zernite looking for another double tap out of nice little redirect from the side. Just not able to find the goal on that one. Milio just
Nice.
slowly balancing the ball right there.
Nice.
Across the center again. Milio just keeping it in this orange zone. And it's got to be frustrating for Divinity at this point, but less than 30 seconds.
Definitely.
And Milio trying to find the shot from the side. Tough angle, just couldn't quite get it to go in. Dangerous nonetheless. Milio again off the back wall, tries to set it up. Rainy, he's not going to be able to fight. 12 shots it looks like it's going to be for Nickel Gamers, and this one only 3 for Divinity as Origins will go down. This little chip towards the center, off the crossbar, and one more save for Rainy just to up his point count right at the end. And they're still going for it. Can they get the goal? Zernite off the back wall, and they're looking to finish it. Rainy gets a clear out, and Origins gets bumped, and they let it fall. So Nickel Gamers will be the first winners in our Slips Tournament of March.
Sure was an interesting first game. Give you that.
So Sid, I think you can tell that this Nickel Gamers team, they're a force to be reckoned with.
Oh yes, it's like their chemistry is like off the wall, literally. Just the way Milio and Rainey work together is back to back every play. It's nonstop. Did not even give Divinity a chance.
Definitely a tough one for Divinity. So they will fall to the hands of Nickel Gamers. The next matchup we have for you, Suffocation Station versus Division 13. If you recall, Suffocation Station was the runner-up. They fell to Nickel Gamers last month in the tournament. And that was one of the best matches I think we've seen, at least one of the most hard-fought matches that we've seen in all the tournaments so far. So we'll see if they can head towards that championship again. So we're just waiting for the two teams to join in here, and then we'll be ready to get on going.
Say it. What's up? Say what's up.
I want to see my cat.
Hey, I'll be right back. Is that okay?
We'll be here for you.
Okay.
My national. Did you feed him?
Yeah, I'll wash him up.
So we're just waiting for the two teams to join in. I think we have almost everyone, if not everyone, actually. So again, Suffocation will be on the blue side, Division 13 on orange. Division side, they have Evo, Vivix, Floppy, and Sloppy. On Suffocation, they have Mass and P. P and then Seb. So we'll see who comes out on top. The early kickoff, this might be a chance. He's not going to be able to find it. Just going off the wall. Again, best 2 out of 3. These two teams facing each other for the first time. He will carry ahead. And he's going to have some patience for that one. Just sending it forward, bouncing on the line and cleared out by Floppy. A dangerous opportunity early on here for Suffocation. Just couldn't quite get the finish. I'm sure P wants that. I'm sure P wants that one back. That's a tough one to just have bounce on the line and get cleared out. Division 13, happy to still keep it even early on here. Don't want to fall down so quickly in the matchups. Evo trying to just clear it out. Want to go along the blue corner. And just along the wall, sent in towards this orange zone. Division needs to find some defense right now. He gets it in towards the corner. Just sent along. Mass and Sloppy have a 50-50 and he gets cleared out. Up on the ceiling. And Mass just getting it in and he gets the goal. Suffocation Station will take the first win. Or excuse me, the first goal. So that's a tough one there for Suffocation, or excuse me, for Division 13. Now down 1 to Suffocation, and I think they're showing why they were the runner-ups last month. They're looking to get this one back. Goes back in towards that orange zone. Looking for the center and just not able to find it. Sloppy, nice job getting the clear out. Trying to find the center, nice little pinch, but he's not going to be able to get a shot. Floppy just tipping it in, Seb gets the save, and he clears it out. And Mass will try to get one more shot, just a redirect, not able to find the back of the goal though. Sent around in the corner, B looking for something. Not able to have any luck. Trying to find the ball in the blue zone, just near the center. Floppy gets a nice little tip forward. Seb with the chip, still dangerous with the shot again off the corner, just not on target. Sloppy clears it off, just not able to keep it alive. Mass now from the wall. Dangerous chance, but Sloppy knocks it down. Sloppy and Floppy just trying to find some chemistry right now. Floppy sends it on ahead. Just carrying it away, and it's sent off the back wall. Sloppy in the corner. Just sent along the wall, and Seb was trying to carry it forward again. Just knocked away. And P just trying to get a tip up. Floppy wins that 50-50. Evo just carried away. Floppy looking for the center. Needs a teammate to come out and help him, and it's a nice little duo defense there by Suffocation. Knocked back in towards the orange zone, and Seb just trying to hold it up for his teammate. Looks to hand it off to Mass. He's going to take the shot, but it gets cleared out towards the corner. Along the wall, Sloppy will carry it ahead. He's got one man to beat, but it's just going to go right onto the head of Zeb, and he'll carry it out towards the corner. Ass has to get a nice chip, and he'll carry it out towards the other way. And just knocked down in the center and cleared out. He trying to find something here. Just a little under a minute and a half left to go. And it's knocked down in the front. They need to clear this out. Dangerous opportunity, and Floppy clears it out. Seb off the center, and he's going to get it. Finds the lower corner. So now it's 2-0 in favor of Suffocation. A nice little defensive stance. Sloppy will try to send it on ahead. They've got a minute. It's possible, but difficult. They get one there. Evo finding the back. So now 1 minute and 3 left. So this is not out of hand so far for Division 13. They've got a chance. Very doable. And Floppy gets one, or excuse me, Sloppy gets one off the kickoff there. Seb with having to make that save. Mass is going to be there for it, and he gets that one away. Still along that center line. P and Mass having to split up there. P carries it himself, just trying to find the crossbar a little bit too wide. Seb trying to get one more redirect right in front of the goal, and they knock it away. 2 big saves for Floppy. 6 shots for Seb right now. 2 for P, 1 for Mass. Put it together, 9 shots. Trying to carry it down, it's just knocked away. Mass sending off the back wall. Seb able to keep it in the zone right now. Time is against Division. They need something. 20 seconds left, and it's just ticking down. Right in towards the center. Ash tries to send it on ahead. Ash one more time with another shot. Saved by Sloppy. Can they do something with it, though? Just sending it in towards the corners. Sloppy trying to... He sets it up. Can they get the shot just off the wall and not able to find the finish? So that's going to be game number 1 going to Suffocation. So that's going to be Suffocation taking game number 1. 2-1 over Division 13. A tough one for them, but nonetheless, they've done it. Total of 9 shots for Suffocation, 8 for Division. So this is a pretty close matchup. So we'll just get ready for game number 2 between these 2 teams. And so they are ready to go. Suffocation, blue side, Division 13 on orange. And just off the kickoff goes into Division's side one more time. Mass trying to get an early shot. Floppy gets the nice clear. Just sent around towards the center. So Suffocation Station has the first win between these two teams. One more, and they advance in the tournament. Trying to gets the clear out, and that was just going to go right in. So P gets the first goal in less than 30 seconds here in game number 2. An early lead for Suffocation off a nice goal from P. So Division 13 has to play from behind yet again. Can they do it, though? Carry it in from the side. Floppy has to make a nice little save. Carry it in towards the center, trying to set it up, but it gets cleared out. Just a little bit too far. And P has a nice pinch with Mass, but not enough. Seb tries to set it up. Just carries that one through the air. He'll try to pinch it off the wall. Sloppy trying to break up that play, and he will. Floppy with a shot just off the crossbar. Cleared out too wide on the rebound. Near the center again, Mass wants a counterattack, but Sloppy is there, and he chips it in towards the corner and away. G trying to restart the attack very quickly off the back wall. Finds a nice double tap. Now that one has to sting a little bit. This is a beautiful play to just knock it down. What an angle for P. You gotta give him some credit for that one. So now 2-0 in favor of Suffocation. And we're only about a minute in. A little bit of a different story than what we were writing last round. Mass in front, tries to just slowly tip it. It's still bouncing in the crease. They just need to get the clear. P tries to chip it off. He tries to hand it to Mass. Wasn't able to find it. Knocks the ball off the ceiling there, and Sloppy will get a nice little tip off to Floppy. Bouncing ball, Mass gets a touch. Evo and Sloppy both going for that one, not on the same page, it seems. Seb gets a save off of the shot. 50-50, and going to go now back in towards the blue zone. Suffocation on a rare defense. Sending it back, and Evo just sends it in towards the corner. And looking to just carry it out, goes towards the center line, and Mash sends it on ahead. Dangerous ball coming into Suffocation zone. P trying to find the clear. He's got the boost for it. Sends it all the way across before he gets bumped off. Off the ceiling, and Sloppy trying to keep the play alive. Centering ball, Floppy with a shot, and he gets one back. Lead cut in half now. Division not wanting to give up so easily. Nice goal from Floppy there. 3 shots for Division and 4 for Suffocation. So they're not too far behind on the offensive production. The ball just mostly in this Division zone. They need to get the clear out, and they do, but for how long is the question. P trying to get a nice pass off to the side, but none of his teammates were there. So now it's going to be on the car of Floppy. He gets it across, is able to dribble it all the way in towards the corners. Now looking for a center. Tips it off the ceiling. He's out of boost. He's got to make a rotation. P sending it back in towards that orange corner. Sloppy gets a tip, and Seb just holds it up there. A little bit of patience shown, and just leaves it for Mass. Off the back wall, Floppy stops from going too far into the danger zone. And Floppy has Seb to deal with, and Floppy with a shot from the side. Mass makes the save. He's able to handle it well. Back off the corner, and cleared out by both P and Mass. Back on the orange side. And Sloppy goes down to a demolition. Is this the open opportunity? Bouncing off the wall. Floppy's there. Sends it towards the center. Not able to get the rebound. Or at least the follow-up touch. Minute and a half to go. And Division 13 has the clock working against them. Seb lets it roll, and they're going to hold it up towards the ceiling. Both P and Seb wanting a touch for that, it seems. He tries to carry it on ahead, gets it by Sloppy, and he grabs the boost along with it. That's a big one. However, Floppy gets the clear, and both P and Mass have to retreat. This one gonna go all the way towards the corner. Sitting around, and Sloppy trying to take a shot from it, looking for a follow-up opportunity off the crossbar and away. Floppy looks for a rebound, goes off the back wall again. Can they get the follow-up? Sloppy sends it in towards the corner. She sends it all the way around. Is able to get it by not one, but two members of Division. Carries it all the way around, Mass with a shot, and he gets the goal lead back to 2. So Mass able to find his first goal of game 2, giving Suffocation a 3-1 lead with 40 seconds left, and off the kickoff, again, a huge reactionary save by Floppy. He's able to scramble back in time, but only 30 seconds left. It's going to take some quick offense to turn this one around. Shot coming, and it's cleared out. Nothing too difficult for Mass to handle. And Evo is going to try and show some patience here. Nice little dribble. Gets butt from behind, and he sends it too far. So the final 10 seconds will begin to tick down as the ball is in the center. It's going to go up the wall, so this is going to about put this one in the history books. Suffocation Station with 0 seconds gives up another goal to Division, but it's not going to matter. So the final score will be 3-2 in favor of Suffocation. They will move on again in their pursuit to be the March Slips champions. Division 13 will fall. We thank them for playing as well. It was a good effort. Nice close game for him. And P, honestly, he started off strong and he finished strong. Was the MVP of this game. However, Floppy had a lot of production on his side, so you got to give him a shout out before they say their farewells. So 3 saves, 4 shots, and a goal and an assist. He goes for the cycle. Same thing with P. He went for the cycle. 2 goals, assist, a save, and 3 shots. So Suffocation again moves on. They won 2. They got the sweep. Our next matchup is going to be SIK, or SICK as we've been calling him, and Zuraco Esports. They're going to be taking on each other for this one. Zuraco has been playing with Slips since December, and they're actually from South America. They've been really working hard for this. They're third in the tournament. Third seed in the tournament this month. They've actually scrimmed the most matches for you, so they've really been working hard. They want this. If that says anything about you, says anything about them. They came as runner-ups after beating Blitz in the last tournament. So they're looking to rewrite a different story this time around. You'll have SICK Esports on blue side, Zuraco on orange. We'll see who can come out on top. Another thing to note about this SICK Esports team is that they've tried to revamp their roster. They really are dedicated into coming away with a win on this one. So they've gotten some new faces. Let's see how they match up today. Pardon me, just needing a drink of water really quickly, but we're just in the lobby here, just waiting for the teams to join. I think we're just missing a few members. So we'll see. This will be match number 3 of your March Slips tournament for you. 3 of 8 today. So we're getting pretty close. We're almost halfway there already. Time is flying by. The weather is, of course, looking very nice here in the arena today, and I'm sure the fans love it. The teams love it when the weather is just so crisp at Champions Field here. We'll see. I think we're just waiting again for a couple more people. But we thank you for tuning in. Again, I'm Toast Tactics, and a big shout out to everyone running things behind the scenes, from GJ to Hussein to 616, all just having a big part in setting up this tournament. It actually, so while we're waiting, it looks like a couple of the team members have had a power outage, actually. And you might remember Arrhenius and Zeraco had a power outage. Or excuse me, just Arrhenius on Zeraco is having a power outage. So we hope he gets back quickly. That is rough. But we will wait patiently for it. We'll just see where we go from it. If you're ever wondering what is Slips all about, feel free to, check out the description. Go to Slips and just see what they're all about. See if you want to own a team or play in a tournament yourself. We love having more and more people just come and play. And obviously that's what makes it happen is the players and anyone who watches, all the fans. We love the support. So we thank you all for making this possible. So yeah, give a shout out. Also, don't be afraid to play some bets. Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna come out of each matchup? Who do you think's gonna take it all the way? I want to know. Surprise me. What are you gonna do? I'm just here. I'm just a guy wearing glasses, and I'm just talking about Rocket League. Just waiting for the Arrhenius with the power outage. But again, you can find us on Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter, and our Discord, YouTube. I mean, we're everywhere. So I mean, look us up, find out what we're about, and see if you want to get involved with Slips yourself, whatever that may be. Playing, owning, betting, we'll take it all. If you have any questions for me during this time, happy to answer what I can while we wait. This should be a fun one. Hussein wants to hear my pick of the tournament. Okay, that's not fair. I feel like I can't be like biased against. I don't know if that is biased or not to say who I think is gonna. But I will say Nickel Gamers, they're definitely wanting this one back clearly, and they're very confident about it. So I wouldn't be surprised if they took this all the way again. So I hate to, but that almost feels like bandwagoning. You think? I mean. That's a tough one. I'm worried about giving them the caster's curse. Okay, that's a real thing. I don't care what you say. That is a real thing. I've done play-by-play for hockey, and there'll be times where I'm talking about players, and as soon as I say they don't do something, they do something. As soon as I say they're doing great at something, they mess up at it. So I just feel like I just have bad luck in talking about teams and their performance. I think statistically, it has to be right now. In what we've seen in the first two matches, you gotta look at Nickel. Well, I shouldn't say unfortunately. Nickel, you guys play amazing, so that's not unfortunate for you guys. But yeah, I mean, they just put all the numbers up in terms of defense and offense. They've got the whole arena under their control. So I think, statistically speaking, right now they're the strong suit. Do I play a lot myself? What's your rank? I actually just played a ton yesterday, and I got all the way up to diamond in my first placements. But enough about me. We got the game underway. We're back. Sick Esports, Zeraco Esports. Sick will be on blue side, Zeraco on orange. As far as Zeraco's roster, they have Lapsod, Ashes, and Noguchi. Sick will have CBK, Nova, Not Delta Fusion, and Not Spawns. I'm pretty sure that's how he wants that set. So, Not Spawns, we'll call him Spawns, Nova, and Fusion. Ashes, Lapsod, Noguchi. And right now we're just looking for the first goal as the teams are already going back and forth at it a little bit. Lapsod has it in his own zone, trying to just find a clear, balancing his boost well, but he runs out just off the crossbar, goes down, it's on the line, they need to get the clear. And Ash is able to just barely get enough of a tip to get it out. Now Lapsod just tries to fling it on ahead. and he'll get it there, but Fusion's gonna knock it back where it came from. And just trying to get a nice little tip. Lapsod makes the nice save. Off a shot from Spawns, rebound, needs the finisher, and they get it. Nova puts it in for goal number 1 with the assist for Fusion. It was a nice shot there. Fusion just off the crossbar again. Nova gets the finish. Ash is not able to get there in time. But that's a tough one. One thing to note, Zeraco, they've got, you see their ping. Take a look at their ping. They are a little bit all over the place, but however, they've managed to work with that before when they played with our US team. So we'll see how they handle that. Sick Esports will take the first goal, looking for goal number 2 there. Ball bouncing in towards the center. Shot coming again off the crossbar, and it goes down in the crease, and they're needing the clear. They get it there. This is just really tough right now for Zeraco. Along the wall, just needs to clear out. Noguchi trying to carry it out, and not able to get it there. A nice corner shot from the wall. Let's take a look. Noguchi sends it up, just trying to get the clear. Fusion with a beautiful angle. Very well done. So now it's 2-0 in favor of Sick all of a sudden. And Zeraco's on the back foot. Can they pull it back? Ball knocked in towards that orange corner yet again. It's going to go send all the way across on the opposite side. Lapsod trying to get the clear out, and he will. He's trying to move in position for his teammates, but they're not able to get to the ball first. Lapsod actually goes down, so he'll just get a shortcut all the way back to his own side. Noguchi with a save. Nova trying to set up a center. Fusion showing some patience with this shot. However, maybe a little bit too much. Knocked off again off the back wall, looking for a rebound, bouncing in, and just cleared up by Ashes again. Noguchi sends it up. Just trying to get the ball out of their own zone. And finally, it's in Sick Esports' side for just a second, though. Ball going on goal, and Noguchi with the save off a shot from Nova. Already, we're just about halfway there, and we have 11 shots for Sick Esports, and still not one for Zeraco. This is really tough for them. And I think this speaks to the fact that Sick Esports is also just, we talked about how they revamped their roster. They really are just looking to rewrite this one, and they're going to get goal number 3 right there. Spawns gets the shot. Now it's a goal for everyone on Sick. That was Spawns' 7th shot. Took him a while, but he got there. And off the kickoff, it gets pitched towards the wall. Noguchi tries to tip it on ahead. Goes right into the hands of Nova. He'll get one more shot there. It's going to use the back wall. Trying to have a nice little center, but it's not enough. Ashes. Little floater play. Looking to send it off into 6 zone. And a nice redirect. Spawns against goal 2. Spawns actually passes it to himself and makes a nice shot from the side. And gets that one in. So now it's 4-0 all of a sudden with just over 2 minutes left to go. A similar kickoff as it goes along the wall again. Fusion gets bumped off the ball. It's going to have a chance for Lapsod here. He's got no boost. He tried to clear it out. Ashes is there to send it in towards the corner. Zeraco's just really on this orange side, or excuse me, really on their own side, just trying to play some defense. Right now it's tough for him. They've got 6 saves. They're going to need that number to increase with how many shots this Sick team has. And Fusion trying to find the corner, and it's finished off by Spawns. He'll put himself in for a hat trick. On his 9th shot, he's almost got 10. One more, and he'll be there. This is tough. We're seeing a lot of tough matchups early on here in this tournament. This was only game 3. Or match 3, game 1 between these two teams. Zeraco, they've got to write a new formula here as far as how to deal with their ping, but also how to deal with such a strong new team offensively for Sick Esports. Spawns will try to send it in towards the crease again. It's pinched down, and again it goes in. And that's 6 goals. Number 2 for Nova. He scored the first one. Now he's got his second with 1:07 left to go. This is something different for Zeraco. A lot of times when we watch them on the huge controlling side, although we'll see if in game 2 they can turn it around. Just chipped off in towards the corner. Nova tries to chip it away. He's able to have it for a second. It's just giving off control. Looks like that one's just knocked away. Ashes gets a save, and Zeraco wants a solution for their ping here. We'll see if they can get one, but for the time being, they are down 6-0 with just under 30 seconds left to go. Nova sends it off the back. Lapsod will get a demo. Lapsod just has Fusion to beat, and now spawns after he respawns. And Lapsod gets one. So they avoid the shutout. Nice job. He's able to force it on ahead. And he gets it by spawns. With, of course, a fun little splash into the goal. It would take one of the most amazing miracles I had ever seen to score 5 goals to tie it up here, but they're looking for one more. It gets cleared out, wanting a rebound, and it gets knocked away. So the final seconds will tick down as that one gonna go in. Spawns gets one more goal, hitting double digits in shots, 4 goals, 2 assists. No saves made on 6 Psy. So 7-1 is your final score in game between these two teams. With Spawns definitely being your MVP on that one. 759 points. Again, 4 goals, 2 assists, 10 shots. If you look at it in total, that's 23 shots for Sick and 11 saves. That's a tough one for Zeraco. And it looks like we're going to be switching servers to try and even it out. Maybe. We might be. Well, we're looking into it. But right now, that's game 1 in match number 3 going to SIK Esports. So yes, we will be switching servers again because Zeraco is from South America, so they're trying to flip-flop it to make it as even as possible. So we'll set up a new lobby here in just a second. We'll get the teams back in. But definitely a strong outing there for SIK, I gotta say. When you look at what they've done to try and reset their team to get them back in this, they are not a team to be messed with right now. They are showing that they can handle the big guys now. All right. So this new lobby's made. We'll get the teams in. And SIK will be on blue and Zeraco on orange. So just needing the teams to get in here. Again, SIK on blue, Zeraco side. SIK or Sick looking to, again, rewrite history in March. Trying to get their names closer to that championship title. In day 1 of the March Slips tournament. In 3v3s, best of 3. As SIK took game number 1, so if they take this one as well, they will be moving. Looks like there was a little bit of a difficulty. So whenever we're in between matches, honestly, since I'm by myself here, I encourage you all to throw any questions my way, and I'll try to answer them for you to the best of my ability. As we're looking for game 2 between these two teams. We're just waiting again, just trying to figure out the lobby situation between these two teams so that we can have both members or both teams evenly have a chance to play on each other's servers. Because the ping is your biggest enemy right now. Whenever the internet is not on your side, it's always a tough one. All right, what are we saying? We're getting the lobby set up. Who do we think is going to win and why? Already asked me that one. Right now, it's looking like Nickel just because, you know, they had a strong first match. But we'll see. I don't want to count anyone out so early. Suffocation Station again. I mean, they put up a fight last month, and I think they are looking to do that again. It's hard to count anybody out so early, in my opinion. I don't want to do that, you know? It just feels so wrong. It feels so ugly to do that to a team. So we're getting the next lobby set up. This one will be on South American servers. Favorite color? You know, not to be so cliche, but I mean, like, black just works with everything. I'm a big fan of black. It just, I don't know. That's just me. What is a color? Well, Aphex Nerd, you ask a very good question. We'll have to dive into that. But for example, if you're looking for examples right now, blue is the side that Sick Esports is on, and orange is the side that Zeraco Esports is on as we get ready for game number 2 between these two teams. And now you could say home field advantage is to Zeraco right now, looking to even the ping situations out a little bit. So Sick now has the ping disadvantage. Can they handle it is the question. And Fusion takes down Ashes super quickly here in just about the first 20 seconds. Ball floating through the air near the center, and Spawns will send it off the orange wall. Fusion trying to chip it on ahead. It's just going to bounce. It gives Lapsod a chance to clear it out. Nova just trying to keep it in the zone, and he will. Sets it up for Spawns. He gets a tip. He was very strong in the last matchup. Or in the last game, excuse me. Coming away with 10 shots in that 7-1 victory over Zeraco. I'm sure he's going to be looking to do even more damage. One save for Ashes, one save for Spawn. Right now, Ashes has the ball in towards the zone. It gets cleared out by Spawns with the help from Fusion. Lapsod holds it up, and he'll jump into the air for this one. Lets the ball fall, and almost has a little bit of a turn right there. Was looking for a shot, couldn't find it. Now back in towards the blue corner. Spawns tries to clear it out. He's going to look to send it on goal. Noguchi's there. He gets a tip on it. Fusion looking for the shot. Goes wide, just off the side, and they find the back of the net. Nova getting the first goal again. Nice little setup here. Looks for a shot, and instead sends it wide, and just, it's a beautiful setup for Nova right there in the center. So now 1-0 in favor of SIK. And off the kickoff, it goes right down. In the blue zone, Ashes gets a tip to try and keep it in the zone. Upside looking to help out, send it towards the corner. Fusion gets a tip on it to send it towards the center line. Spawn will push it on ahead even more. Lapsod and Ashes now moving in. And Nova comes around, just scored, and now he gets a clear out. And chipped over. Lapsod gets a nice touch, and Ashes will look to help him out. Fusion gets taken down by Ashes. So he'll quickly respawn on his own side. Ashes didn't have any boost. Noguchi just undershoots it a little bit, so Fusion will tip it off, looking for the back of the wall. Lapsod doing a very good job with some ball control. He'll send it ahead. He's looking to get the chip on him. Fusion gets the clear on a dangerous offensive push by Zaraco. A couple of demolitions for both sides. 2.5 minutes left to go. Now we're halfway through. SIK leads off of the first goal from Nova. And Lapsod gets bumped from behind, it looked like, or almost. Now it's going the other way. Nova tries to pass it off to Fusion, just off the crossbar, not able to get the finished shot from it. Spawns will try to pinch it down, setting up another shot, but it gets cleared away. Good job there. And it's heading in towards the orange zone, and it's tipped away. Ashes almost with an own goal. That would have been a heartbreaker to have go against you. Not out of the game yet, with about 1:40 left to go here in game number 2 on the South American servers. Lapsod will chip it up. He'll use the ceiling. Not able to get the second touch, and Nova will take advantage of that mistake and increase the lead to 2. Lapsod, you can see, tries to get an extra touch there, but he just doesn't quite get it. And Nova is in the right place to send it in for the score. So now that's 5 shots for Sick, and Zaraco only with 3 and 2 saves. Each Sick member has a save. Lapsod needs to clear it out. Noguchi trying to move on ahead to help out his teammate. Just goes over his head. Goes in towards the blue corner. Nova trying to quickly redirect this. He's out of boost, leaves it for Fusion. Nice little 1-2 between the SIK members. Goes back in towards the corner. Nova tips it off the ceiling. Leaves it for Lapsod now. Lapsod tries to get the touch. Looking for the back wall. Double tap and just bouncing. Just not enough force behind it to really be threatening enough. 50 seconds now. Less than a minute to go. The clock is against Zaraco. And a nice little chipper. And that's going to be goal number 3. And a hat trick for Nova. It looks like that's just going to about do it. And looks like Zaraco will actually go down one. Lapsod has left the field. So it'll be a 3-on-2 with 44 seconds left. Spawns it in towards the corner, and he was the MVP of. This one's going to be going to Nova as I talk about it. Spawns puts one in the back. And Noguchi will also head out, and they're going to call GG. So SIK will take this one 4-0 against Zaraco. Zaraco will just leave the arena altogether. So you can basically call that a forfeit at the end of the match there. So SIK will be moving on. And it looks like that roster revamp has come in handy for them. Got to give them some credit there. And so we'll get ready for the next matchup there. We thank Zaraco for playing nonetheless. Our next matchup will be MK Broken Spirits. I know mine is. Anyways, we'll get ready for that next matchup here. But a nice showing from SIK, and interested to see how they take on Suffocation or Nickel Gamers as we move through this. However, there's a lot of people they'll have to face on the way there. So SIK will play the winner of Aerial Strikers versus Blitz, whoever wins that one. Suffocation Station will play whoever wins between Honey Badgers and 911 Police. MK2 Broken Spirits, they're going to be setting up the first one. So, they'll be setting up the next series of the bracket, if you will. Excuse me. But, yeah, so MK2 versus Broken Spirits, and then whoever wins this match will play the winner of whoever wins between Midnight Snacks. We saw them last tournament, and Team Solid. And I believe we also saw them at last tournament as well. So this should be a fun tournament. I'm expecting some good stuff. I don't think these teams are gonna let me down because you guys care about me too much, right? To give me some low quality matches. Yeah, we'll say that. But we're getting right into it. MK2 on blue side, Broken Spirits on orange, and the match. We just need the. Looks like we had a little bit of a false start, if you will. So we'll have to rejoin really quickly. But we'll get right into it as soon as we can. Again, MK2 versus Broken Spirits. We'll see who comes out on top again. Best of 3. And we'll get the teams right into the lobby. We're heading in there right now. MK2 on blue, Broken Spirits on orange. We'll just get the teams right in there. We hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I know I am. It's the weekend. It's a Saturday. Hope you're chilling and just having a good time as much as possible. Live life to the fullest. Living like Larry. All right, so all of each team are in. So again, MK2 will have Kamikaze, Messi, and Riptide. Broken Spirits will have Bert, Rikra, and Ubi. So we'll see who comes out on top. You might see some familiar faces from MK2 as Kamikaze looks for a shot right there. Notice Riptide is the lone Season 12 Grand Champion in this lobby right now. At least on his title. And an early shot coming, and Rikra gets the first goal of the game. With 4:35 as there's only 4:35 left. Jeez, slipping over my words right now. Very quick goal as Rikra puts it in after making an early save. He's already 1 away from the cycle. Kamikaze gets a save for himself as he looks to clear it out. MK2 on the back foot now. And another shot coming. Ubi puts it in from the top. Let's take a look at this one. Kamikaze tries to clear it. Bert with a nice little deflection sets up Ubi coming through the center and from the ceiling just knocks it in under the crossbar. Now that one is one for the highlight reel. Broken Spirits looking to break some right now. Messi gets a save and has to clear it out, but Ubi looking to get the rebound, and he's got goal number 2. This is looking to be a tough matchup for MK2 out of nowhere. They say, we don't care who you are. We are here to play. Broken Spirits, one of the new teams in the Slips tournament, definitely making a name for themselves right off the bat here. Less than a minute in, and they've already got 3 goals. Bert trying to get out of the zone. Messi will bump one man off. Riptide coming all the way back. He grabs the boost, and now he might have a chance. He gets taken down. Almost a waste of the boost right there, and finds the back post. Rikra also gets a second goal. So Ubi just knocks him off and with the demo and just sets it up. It's 4 goals in less than a minute. We might have a new fighter for the champion spot. I don't know. Nickel Gamers, Suffocation Station, you watching? Take some notes on who this competition might be, because Broken Spirits, they're setting the tone right now. Can MK2 come back? We'll see. Kamikaze with a shot trying to find the near post. Gets saved by Rikra, and Bert will carry it the rest of the way out. All the way in MK2 zone already. And a shot going off the corner. Rebound and finds the far post. And they get it in. That's 5 now. And they find the back post, and that's 5 goals. MK2, they've got to find something if they don't want this to get any more out of control than it already is off the kickoff. And if that was a little bit to the right, it would have been on target. and it would have been a 6-goal lead. Riptide gets bodied off the ball, sets up Ubi. Ubi trying to carry it away now. Kamikaze trying to just body it up, and he'll find one. Nice little 50-50 chance that just bounces in his favor. Bert trying to get the clear. Nice little redirect back the other way. This is tough for MK2, but they get one, so it can be done. They can be scored against. But can they do it 4 more times is the question. I like to always say, if they can do it, you can do it. Riptide gets looking for the pass out to Kamikaze. Messi comes in from behind to take the shot. Bert with a nice little save, and he'll clear it out. So now Kamikaze has to retreat. He doesn't have any boost. Rickra will look to center it up, and Kamikaze knocks it off the ceiling. Riptide will arguably win that 50-50 to let Messi keep on going with it. He uses the last bit of his boost to carry it all the way around. Ubi sends it in towards the blue corner. Kamikaze, nice little bump on him. So Riptide tried to send it off towards the center, and Rickra clears it out along the orange wall. Messi not able to get the full centered opportunity there. Riptide gets to it first. Bert able to get the clear. Bert is on the ball again. He's trying to set up his teammate, but couldn't quite make the connection. Just a little over 2 minutes left to go, as Kamikaze will carry it ahead. So now MK2 is back in a little more control as they find the bag. Riptide will get one for himself. A nice little shot to knock it under the crossbar, get it by Bert at the same time. 9 shots for Broken Spirits, however, MK2 looking to climb back, they're at 5. And off the kickoff, it takes a couple hits, but it's out of the center. Kamikaze goes up for it, gets it knocked off, and Bert gets it by this time. Messi gets a tip, and Bert gets the touch on it first, tries to hand it off to Ubi, and he will. Goes in towards the corner. Kazi needs a clear, he's gonna miss it. Luckily, Messi was there to help him out. Along the center, in towards the blue corner, Ubi settles it, and he's gonna try and set up on center. Ball, Bert coming in for the shot, Riptide contesting it right away. Less than a minute and a half, and it's 3 goals down for MK2. So it was 5 early goals for Broken Spirits. It was 5 early goals for Broken Spirits, but they haven't found the back yet. Right now, MK2's taking more of that control back, but they needed that much earlier if they weren't going to sacrifice game 1 so easily. Game's not over, though. 1 more minute to go. Centering ball, shot coming, and they find it again. 1 more. And Ubi now both have hat tricks. And put Bert down for 4 assists. So now it's 6-2 in favor of Broken Spirits. This is really a tough one. And the question is, how does MK2 adapt? I mean, they've already shown that they can score, that they can find the back of the net, they can set up the plays, but right now it's all in Broken Spirit's favor. Bert coming in with some speed behind it, he'll get the center. Can't quite get Riptide to not clear it out, though. This might be a chance. Messi gets the tip on ahead, finds the back post. Now the lead's cut to 3-6. But only 20 seconds left. Right now, I think the one difference you can see between the two teams is Broken Spirits clearly has a chemistry within each other. But MK2, you're watching 3 individuals play for most of the game, rather than a full team. So the final seconds will tick down, and Broken Spirits will take 1 more goal in, 3 seconds left. Looking to make the final score 7-3. You take a look at the shot count. 14 shots for Broken Spirits, 6 for MK2. So a strong first outing for this new Broken Spirits team joining us in the Splits tournament for March. Your MVP of that game, Rikra, 3 goals, 1 assist, 2 saves, 5 shots. He gets the cycle. Not falling far behind is Ubi with 637 in points, 4 goals, 5 shots. Bert having 4 assists, and I think that really shows the fact that the team is really working together on levels all across. I mean, you have the saves, you have the shots, and the assist is the key thing. 5 of those 7 goals had assists, which means this team is working together, and that's a lot of their strength right now. They have the chemistry. So we'll see if MK2 can pull it back right now. Again, MK2 on blue, Broken Spirits on orange. We'll see how it comes out. The thing that MK2 can at least hold on to is the fact that they can score. They can put it in the back of the net. They just need to be stronger on this defensive side with the hard offense that Broken Spirits has. They have to hold on to their spirit and not let it be broken by this team. Rikra having to make the first save off the first shot from Messi. Riptide will knock it in towards the corner. Ubi wants to clear it out, and he will. A little bit of a floater. Has the ball knocked off of him by Kamikaze. Bert will get the clear out. Messi not able to make the connection, so he'll have to rotate. His 2 teammates are back in their own zone. MK2 back on defense, and they cleared out of the zone. Riptide will go down, gives a chance for Broken Spirits to possibly breathe. Messi sends it in. Able to get the center, but no teammate there for it. Bert will get a nice little tip. Riptide knocks it back in towards the blue corner. Kamikaze knocks the ball down, and Rikra sends it back where it came from. Rikra gets it by. He's got Messi. And Ubi sends it all the way to the opposite side of the... Ubi gets another little touch. It's going to go off the back, but Messi is there for it. It's going to bounce off a couple members between both teams off the back wall, looking for the finish. Bert was flying. He wanted it, not able to get it there. Messi will clear it out. Gets by Rikra, so now he'll have to retreat and grab some boosts, as will Ubi. He just used his boost. And Bert tries to find a center, but Kamikaze blocks it off. And now carries it in towards the zone, chips it around, centering ball. It gets cleared out by Bert. Gosh dang it, Bert, I'm sure is what they're saying. Centering ball, Ubi with a nice little save off of a quick shot. And now carrying, trying to set it up in the center for a counterattack, but not able to find anything. And this is a much different game than what we saw last one. Broken Spirits had over 5 goals by now, and they get one there. Rikra gets the first goal yet again in game 2. Messi trying to find the clear, but he just couldn't quite get the connection there. Give an assist to Ubi at the same time. 2 shots in favor of MK2, and the first shot is a goal for Broken Spirits, as they've had to make 2 saves. And again, MK2 is on the back foot, and Riptide has to make another save. No rebound allowed as Kamikaze clears it. Ubi tries to keep the pressure alive, but Riptide will clear it out again. Ubi's still there to knock it off the back wall. This might be a chance, and SE is able to make 2 big stops, as Riptide now will send it on ahead for his team. MK2 needing to find some offense, as we're just about halfway through. Ball heading in towards the blue zone. It gets cleared out now. Ubi trying to find a clear, looking for a shot, bouncing ball in the crease, and it just gets knocked away. Can they find a rebound? Trying to find the far post. Doesn't have it. Off the ceiling again. Centering ball. Rikra will take a shot from it. Goes off the back wall. They'll look for a center now. Off the ceiling, and Messi clears it out. Ubi is back there, so he'll get a touch. And Riptide breaks up that play. Burt still going for it, though, along the center. And Messi clears it out. It's going to go off the ceiling. And looking for a shot. It's just going to go a little wide, and now Messi and Kamikaze scramble to clear it out. They will, but Rikra is there. Messi doesn't have much boost. Kamikaze comes around. He's also out of boost, so he'll have to pick up some as Burt will knock it off the ceiling. Riptide trying to find a pass. Just goes right to Rikra, and now they have to retreat one more time. 1-0 in favor of Broken Spirits. A much different game than what we saw last round. Messi demos Ubi. That was a chance for a shot right there. Another demolition. Rikra goes down. Kamikaze finish, just line rebound, scores! It's all tied up. 1-1. MK2 has turned it on. They just had to be patient, it seems. They were waiting for it. They finally got it. And now it's all tied up. And they're back in this one. 4 shots for MK2, 5 for Broken Spirits. However, they get a 6-1 right there, and it's a goal to get the lead back that they just lost. Now that's got to be frustrating for MK2 to be working so hard all game just to get one, and just like that, Broken Spirits gets it right back. Do they specialize in trying to just break the will of the opposing team? We'll see. In this last minute, Riptide tries to tip it up. It actually goes back against his own side. Burt will be there. He'll get a touch on it, but Messi will get the clear. Doesn't allow a follow-up touch. 40 seconds now. MK2 has the clock working against them. If they do not get this win in game number 2, Broken Spirits will move on. And Riptide and Rikra have a 50-50. Bouncing ball. Priest, less than 30 seconds down. Burt trying to clear it towards the other side. Messi is there. He gets a touch. It'll go along the orange wall, and Rikra will send it on goal. Kamikaze is there. He's not a Kami, I promise. Back in towards the corner. 10 seconds now, and Broken Spirits just need to hold it up. Goes back along the wall. It's in the air. That's where they need it to be. Kamikaze trying to keep it alive. Burt will just try to knock it down, and they'll get it. A much different round, but nonetheless, Broken Spirits have come out on top over MK2. What a showing for them. And MK2 definitely showed that they are a tough team to handle, especially in that second round. So Broken Spirits, they can be scored on. I think that's the one thing that we can take from this game. They're not unbeatable, obviously. They have weaknesses. It's just, where are they that the teams are going to need to figure out? How are they gonna find them? But the MVP for this matchup, Ubi, coming away with no goals but 2 assists, 2 saves, and a shot. His teammates helping him out on the goal side. Rikra and Burt coming away with them. And I think the topic of Broken Spirits right now is that they just are unified as a team. They work really well together, and those are the tactics that you see. Those are some of the toast tactics I look for. Haha, I got jokes. That you see in Suffocation Station or Nickel Gamers there. It's the chemistry as a team that you need to have, and that's what brings you to the top. So props to them for being a new team in the tournament. They're moving on. So our next matchup is going to be Midnight Snacks versus Team Solid. You've seen these teams before, so whoever wins this one will be moving on to play against Broken Spirits. Midnight Snacks, Team Solid. So we'll just wait for the teams to be getting in here in just a moment as we have the lobby set up. So another chance for questions. Any questions you have, feel free to throw them in there. We hope, again, that you're all having a wonderful day. Thank you for tuning in to the Slips March tournament of Rocket League. We thank you for joining us. Happy to be calling the games. Myself, Toast Tactics, and again, another shout out to everyone running everything behind the scenes. Saying GJ616 and everybody in between, just helping out in the long process, setting up the tournament. It does not happen without you guys. I don't get to do this without you. So we thank you for everything that you do. So we're just again waiting for the teams to get in here, and as soon as they are ready as soon as the teams are ready, we'll get them in here. What do we have in the chat? Toast, how do you compare Broken Spirits to Nickel Gamers or Suffocation Station? Yeah, so I was just touching on it. Is just that chemistry is that they work well as a team together. And one thing that I think was interesting is as far as that game versus Suffocation or Nickel Gamers, is that was the first time I think we've seen one player have most of the assists, and that was Burt, where he had 4 assists but no goals in that game. So maybe that if that's part of their strategy, that it's working. At least it worked in that game for him. If they have a because teams will tend to designate certain roles and whatnot. So if that's his role, he's playing it well. But nonetheless, even if it's not, the fact that they have players who can always they don't have one player specifically trying to be the star, trying to be the carry, and that's important to have as a team dynamic. It's the no I in team aspect for you there. So I think that's what at least Broken Spirits is showing in comparison to Nickel Gamers or Suffocation Station right now, is that they are setting up plays together as a team. It's one unit moving together rather than 3 individual players going after the win there. Yeah, Toast, do you commentate in any other places? I don't actually. At least I've done a little bit for my college esports. I've done some League of Legends there, but this is primarily the main thing that I do. And at least in terms of esports, the other I touched on a little bit earlier. The other thing that I do is hockey. I do play-by-play commentary for hockey, which is a very fun time for me. I'm a big sports fan and esports fan. In case you couldn't tell, that's what I'm doing right here. Still just waiting for the other teams, so we'll keep on going. Zane asks, who is the best player in the tourney so far? That's a tough one. I think Spawn is not Spawn's was he stuck out to me just in terms of his offensive production. I mean, I think he's one of the few people we've seen hit double digits in terms of shots and then getting, was it 4 or 5 goals during his matchup? So that was really good from Not Spawns. I'm going to keep an eye on him as we go through this. Yeah, I would say Not Spawns is looking pretty strong to me right now. Not to see, and that's the interesting part. Because it's hard to pick out one like amazing player on amazing teams when they play really well together as a unit. Not to say that Spawn's team doesn't work well together as a team, but I just think that I don't know. I don't think I've seen an offensive production like that in a while. So I'll give him some credit. Butterfingers, what's your rank in Rocket League? Well, I'm assuming you're talking about 3v3s. So, yeah, I was talking about it a little earlier. I just was playing last night actually, and I got all the way up to Diamond last night, which is some of the best that I've ever done. Actually, I'm usually not that good. And, I honestly don't think because I can't do the stuff that I get to talk about in here, where like they're playing off the ceilings and they're playing off the wall. The wall is my weakness in terms of if it's my own wall and I have to play off the back wall. I can't do that. I suck. So the only reason I won that is because I had a team and we were communicating together. If I just solo queue, terrible, horrible. But yeah, Diamond in 3v3s. I think that might have been my first time as that. But yeah, that's my rank in Rocket League. I'm also a big Rumble fan, but I know not everyone is Rumble. We need to do, that's what we need to do, a Rumble Slips tournament and just see how that goes. And see, I think that's the same thing when you look at other games. There's always those side modes that the people who are really good at the game don't like playing, and then there's people like me who are not really that good at the main game, so we love the side modes because it just adds a little extra flair and allows us to be bad and have fun with it. I don't know. Maybe that's just my personal opinion. Love to hear what you guys think. Still just waiting a couple minutes for the teams to get all set here. We'll get going as soon as we possibly can. I need another drink of water real quick. Don't mind me. Again, any other questions? Due to throw them my way, whoever's watching. Again, thank you for tuning in on Tactics. Thanks for tuning into the Slips Rocket League tournament in March. Again, you can find us on Instagram, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, anywhere you can probably think of, obviously. If you're watching on Twitch, you can find us on Twitch, believe it or not. Surprise, surprise. Again, I think we just might have had the last player join in. Yep, so we are just about ready to go. So again, Midnight Snacks is going to be on your side. Team Solid on orange. Teams are joining up on their respective sides. So here we go. Midnight Snacks will have Koto Ruts. Say that's Ruts. And Shotgun SAS. Team Solid has the Gaming Ghost, Thick Doge, and an early goal from Shotgun. Right off the bat, 8 seconds in. I haven't even finished introducing the players yet. Off the back wall, Koto gets a nice setup for Shotgun, and that's an early goal here in game number 1 between these two teams. So, Team Solid on the back foot as we continue down the roster. Team Solid, Gaming Ghost, Thick Doge. I believe Doge is how everyone says that, but we'll call him Thick. And then Vertex. Vertex is a familiar name for you. Koto with a nice shot there. He'll get goal number 2. And we're only about 26 seconds in. This is not starting off so strongly for Team Solid here. Things are... They need a solid brick wall, and they're looking more like liquid. I made that joke last tournament, and I'm making it again. No shame. Ball coming in towards the center, and it just gets pinched out wide. Coming across the crease, and Gaming Ghost, he gets a refresh on his boost as he looks to send it all the way off towards the other side, in towards the corner. Vertex will look to send it in towards the blue side, and Koto tries to clear it out. It's caught up near the center, so Thick will be able to get a touch on it. However, Ruts sets it up for a Shotgun. Shotgun gets a next extra touch on it, in towards the corner. Give Thick a bicycle kick as the demolition on Koto. Ghost will clear it out again. Koto is there for it. Ghost gets a touch. Ruts is there. Along the center line. A little bit of back and forth between the two teams. This could be a chance right now. Shotgun with a shot. Just gets by 1, but not 2. Big save by Thick right in the back along the goal line. Along the center line again. Shotgun and Ruts trying to work together. Ruts gets a nice little extra touch. And just circling around. Koto is at the back post. He was waiting for the trash to come to him so he could take a shot. But now he's going to try and lead the charge. Off the back wall, sets it up, cleared out by Vertex. Right now, it's just in Team Solid side right now. Looks like they find a little bit of their mojo, though. 2 minutes gone, and 2 goals up is Midnight Snacks. And just setting it up, Koto will get a touch on it. The Vertex will send it back in towards the blue zone. Ruts knocks it off the ceiling. Vertex is there. You could call that a shot, but not really any difficulty of a save that he has to make. And pinched off the side, Shotgun needs a clear, and he slowly carries it out. He's balancing his boost very well. Just sending it in towards the corner. Vertex gets a refresh on the boost. Koto's pretty much out of it, lets himself fall, so now he needs to go and rotate. Ruts has a good amount. He's got 3/4 boost. He'll look to pass it off towards Koto here. Sends it off the back wall. Vertex retreating, making his rotation. He's out of boost. He needs something here as it's chipped around and just dropped down in front. Needs a shot and it gets knocked away. A sigh of relief that Team Solid can breathe for a second there. And just needing to find a chance to take some shots right now. And that might be one there. Ruts clears it out. Another save. 4 shots for Shotgun, 1 for Koto on Snack side. This is a high-speed ball going the other way. Thick gets the save. Now it's pinched off the back wall. Koto trying to get the center, but to no avail. Vertex clears it out, and it's all the way in the blue zone. Shotgun will get there first. And Thick not able to track the ball there. He'll tip it, goes in towards the other corner. Only 3 shots for Team Solid as a whole. 2 from Vertex, 1 from Thick. Bouncing ball going in front, just needs to bounce in, and Vertex will get it. So Vertex sends it off the wall here, takes a nice little bounce, but it's rather slow. Thick wanted 1 extra touch, couldn't get it. However, Snacks just caught out of position in a way. And just trying to get an early goal off the kickoff. There off the back wall 2 times that it's cleared out. Just over a minute left, and Team Solid needs something to be happening in their favor here if they don't want to drop game 1. Gaming goes with a shot. It's going to be saved. Both Shotgun and Ruts went after that one. Vertex is going to get there first. He'll send it off the back wall, looking for a double tap. Shotgun breaks up that play very nicely. Koto sends it on ahead. Thick will just let it roll into him. He'll try to contest, and Gaming Ghost is in a good position. Shotgun tries to hold it up, and Ghost tries to clear it out. Sending it on ahead. Ghost gets another push forward. Just about 30 seconds now. Clock is ticking. Team Solid needs something, and they're going to need it fast. Nice touch ahead. Goes in towards the blue corner. Less than 30 seconds now. Bouncing ball in front, but no one's there to really take a shot from it. Shotgun will try to send it ahead. 15 seconds now. Vertex gets a tip. This one's looking good. Just off the post, and it goes out. And Vertex tries to help with Gaming Ghost off the corner, and it goes away. A heartbreaker of 2 chances there for Team Solid to try and tie it up. Can they keep it alive? No! So Midnight Snacks takes game number 1. They munching on them W's right now. I'm not proud of all the puns and jokes that I make, but, I'm gonna keep making them. So Midnight Snacks will take game 1 over Team Solid with 6 shots to their name. Team Solid actually had 9 shots. They outshot Midnight Snacks. However, it just wasn't enough. And I think it shows that these teams can probably go back and forth. I wouldn't be surprised if Solid was able to bring it back. The only goal for Team Solid going to Vertex. 2 saves from Thick. They're going to need a little more. The goals from Midnight Snacks are Shotgun and Koto. They were the 2 goal scorers, with the assists going to Koto and Ruts. And a save, at least 1 save for everyone on the Snack side. The MVP of that one's going to Shotgun. This is looking to be a pretty good matchup between these 2 teams. So game 1, again, going to the Snacks. So now Team Solid will have to do the reverse sweep if they want to move on in this tournament. Again, Snacks on blue side, Solid on orange. Who do you think is going to win? We'll see right now. Off the kickoff, game 2 has begun between the 2 teams. Off the corner, Vertex showing a little bit of aggressive play right off the bat. There was an early goal scored by now by Midnight Snacks. Ghost is trying to push on ahead. Shotgun lets the ball fall right onto his car there, and he'll try to dribble it away, but Thick will break up the play. Along the corner again, trying to do some dribbling right now. And just off the wall, and a side shot, Koto will get the first goal in game 2. He gets his team to lead. Nice little classic double tap play off the back wall and knocks it in. Team Solid was trying to react for it. And off the kickoff, just gets pinched. And it's gonna go wide! No, just off the post! Bounce in the crease for a second, and now Team Solid has a scrap trying to get it out right now. This is the chance to attack if you're Midnight Snacks, and then they have a little bit of miscommunication. Ruts takes out Kodo for a second. Kodo doesn't have boost. He's got to retreat and come back for it. Shotgun is there to help him out, though. Ghost has the ball chipped over him, so now Thick is the only one left for Team Solid. He tries to get the clear. Ruts not able to get the redirect, leaves it for Kodo. Back in towards that orange corner. Team Solid on the back foot again. Shotgun trying to get a nice little shot from the pass to the air there, but to no avail. Ghost sends it on ahead. It's going to go right to Shotgun, though, so he'll let him have it. He gets a tip on it. Both teams making some rotations right now, just grabbing, stacking up on the boost. Kodo will look for double tap setup and not even able to find it. Ghost flings it on ahead. Ruts is there. He's not able to get a touch. This could be a chance. Ghost just carries it a little bit too far away from the goal. Back in towards the blue corner, and they get it by, and they get it out of the zone. Now Shotgun trying to find a counterattack. Shotgun will pass it back towards Ruts. Ruts, he'll get a touch off it. It's going to go off the back wall. Ghost will a block of his own. Vertex just keeping it away from the center. That's their goal right now. However, this is now Ghost play. He gets it out safely. Back in towards the center, and that one could have been dangerous as well. Nice little clear back into the corner, but they're not out of the danger zone yet. Only a 1-goal lead for Midnight Snacks, and that was 1 goal that they needed to come away with the win in last game. A chipper ball, and Ghost has to make a save with the floater. Coming back around and gets chipped and knocked all the way. Just roll from side to side there. Thick not able to get it around Ruts. A nice little hold up. Vertex is there to keep it from going too far yet again. Going off the back wall. Might be a chance. Ruts going for a shot. He's not able to capitalize. Kodo wanted one too. And now Shotgun. He just kept holding, waiting to pull the trigger, but just couldn't find the angle. Shotgun goes down to Vertex. Could be an open chance there for Solid to really take control of the field. Just a little over 1:45 left. Send around. Shotgun wants a shot. Didn't really find it. Vertex with a nice little flick through the air, but it's too wide, but it's cleared out nonetheless. Shotgun finding some space, looks for the chip, bouncing ball, and Thick is there for the save. Looking for another one. That one's going wide. And Vertex bouncing it up. Ruts gets a touch on it, goes off the back wall, and Gaming Ghost will go down. And Thick will do a nice little flick on ahead to Vertex. He gets it towards the back wall. Can they get a shot, though? Ghost with a shot, and a nice block by Ruts to block that. Blocks. Off the back wall again. Looks for a rebound shot. They get it. Another double tap, and they're up by 2. Shotgun locked and loaded on that play with a nice setup from Kodo. So that is 6 shots for Snacks. Solid has yet to have one this game. All they have are saves. It's just 1 save for each member of Solid. They need to find something. Less than a minute to do it. Bouncing ball, and there it is. They get it. Gaming Ghost. Nice little tip here. Vertex gets the touch. Thick wanted it there, and I think that actually helped him out. That Thick couldn't get the hit that he was looking for. Ghost was able to follow it up, and it caught Snacks off guard, I think. So 56 seconds to get another goal. This was the final score of the last game. Ruts just chips it over Ghost. He just scored the last one, and he wanted the equalizer. Bouncing ball from the corner. Shotgun trying to set it up for his team. Ghost will send it in towards the corner. 40 seconds now, looking for the shot, just goes wide. That could have been the chance there to tie it up. Vertex can't quite get it in. And Kodo will clear it out. Less than 30 seconds now. Clock ticking away. Kodo trying to get a shot coming, and Thick will get the save. Rebound opportunity. Vertex will get the save on the second one. Another shot coming, goes wide of the net. 15 seconds. All 3 members of Snacks are on this one side. They need to figure out some rotations. 10 seconds now. Ruts will clear it out. 6, 5. Can they do it? Just chip it up. They just need to keep it in the air. They're going to get one more bounce. They tip it on ahead, and they get it with 0 seconds. As the clock hits 0, just barely getting it in the back. Midnight Snacks and Team Solid are going into overtime. This is only the second overtime matchup that we've had today. And it's already starting off aggressively. This ball heading in towards the Solid zone. They need to win this if they want to force a game 3 and not be knocked out of the tournament, as Snacks took game 1 of this matchup. Bouncing ball, that one's going in a dangerous spot. Shotgun couldn't finish it off. Vertex with a nice little clear. Bouncing towards the center again, and Ghost will clear it out. Thick is out of boost. He's sitting back there. He doesn't want to move out of the way too quickly. Vertex trying to find the shot. Bouncing ball in the center, and it just gets cleared away. It's coming back towards Thick. He's still low on boost. He can't quite do anything. He needs to make a rotation. Vertex is there, so he'll make a save as the ball floats onto him. Ghost comes through. He'll get a touch. Tries to set up Vertex. He looks for a shot, but it just goes wide. A minute into overtime, still waiting for the winning goal. Vertex with a touch. Shotgun knocks it away off the side. These are the games you love to watch. The ones that are close and even. That's how you know who's the best. Vertex just moving it away. This could be a nice little center. Shotgun trying to retreat. He gets a nice tip with the help from Coda to clear it out. Bouncing off the corner there. Rutz is trying to balance it on his car, but he just got bumped. And Thick will send it in towards the blue corner. He tries to retreat, and he gets knocked away. Vertex will come in to help. Bouncing ball towards the center. Rutz clears it out towards the opposite side of the field. And Shotgun with a shot looking for the near post, and just couldn't get it. And it's tipped wide. Ghost with a nice save on a fast-moving ball. Coda trying to set something up here. This one's going towards the crease. Ghost with a calm clear towards the side, and Thick helps him out a little bit. Nice little 1-2 play. Now Vertex has it in the corner, but he doesn't have any boost. Can he still do something with it? Coda clears it out, goes back in towards the blue corner. 2 minutes into overtime now. Still waiting for the goal. Who's going to be the hero? Bouncing towards the crease. Get it! The comeback completes. Thick. He gets the game-winning goal and his second one of game 2. To force game number 3, Team Solid takes the win. So we will have our second game 3 of today. Now that was fun to watch. Team Solid starting off behind 2 goals. They found one quick one. They found a quick answer after the second goal, and they got it back with 0 seconds left to tie it up. And then now in overtime, it took them a little bit, almost took them half the length of a regular game, but they got it back. Your MVP, Gaming Ghosts, in that one. But wow, so now we'll have a game 3 between these 2 teams, and I'm excited. Again, these are the games you love to watch. Both teams is working hard trying to find those winning plays. So, one more time, 5 minutes up on the clock. These 2 teams, for the last time, getting to meet with each other. This ball moving in towards the corner, and a shot coming and goes wide of the net. And bouncing ball looking for the far post, cleared out by Vertex. Along the wall again, and it's cleared out. Off the blue wall, and Russ tries to find something. He tips it off the ceiling. Gaming Ghost looking for a shot, and Kodo's there for it. Shotgun will now carry it himself. He's out of boost for it, so it's going to bounce, and a shot coming, and a nice save by Russ. He's there in the right place at the right time. Vertex, for another center, goes in towards the crease, and it's cleared out. And Thick bounces it off the ceiling. And Vertex is there. He holds it up. Still a chance for a shot, though. He's going to be able to actually come and contest it again. Bouncing ball, and Ghost will just send it off in towards the corner. Grab the boost at the same time. It's going to switch sides. And Thick also needs some boost. So he's running low. Trying to send the ball back. Shotgun has it right now. Chips it over Ghost, but can't get by Vertex. But Thick will go down. He goes into the corner. Is this a chance? Ghost able to work his way. He'll get a tip. He gets it into the blue zone, but for how long? Not too much time passing. A little back and forth. A little floater through the air. Vertex will take a shot, but Kodo's able to make the save for it. Ghost takes the shot. Looking to send it in towards the corner, and actually sends Thick all the way back. A shot coming. Vertex makes another save. That's 2 for him already. Still don't have a goal. Still looking for the first one in game 3. Coming just too wide. Thick looking to chip it on ahead. Ruts will send it in towards the orange corner, keeping it in the zone. 3 saves for Snacks. 2 for Solid. 3 shots to 2 in favor of Solid. Bouncing ball. Dangerous save by Ghost. Less than 3 minutes to go. Shotgun will chip it on ahead. Gonna go right into the hands of Thick, so he'll send it forward with a touch. Needs some help from his teammates right now. He's just kind of bouncing around in the corner there. Nice little play off the wall there by Vertex to keep it in the zone. Ruts is gonna have a chance to carry it himself. Shotgun making a rotation to help out his teammate. Has a little bit of a bite. Still in the corner. Bouncing ball. Anyone's at that point. Switching sides. And Shotgun carrying this one through the air. This one's dangerous, threatening. A lot of speed behind it, but Ghost able to make the save and hold on. Another shot coming, looking for the far post. Not able to find it. Can they chip it over? Everyone through the middle. Ghost. Kodo with a nice save coming across. These teams are really battling for it right now. Still don't have a goal, and we're more than halfway through. And Thick will try to pinch it off the wall there. Bouncing ball. He just wanted to knock it in under the crossbar, but couldn't quite find the placement. Now it's a race. They have to get back there quick. Kodo's got 1 man to beat. Chips it over. Gets the demo, but enough to save it. And here's where the race starts. You see Vertex coming in. He's got the boost. He just doesn't make the jump on the right time. And so Kodo gets the first goal. A tough one for the Snacks, or excuse me, for Solid. But they've come back once already. Anything you can do once, you can do twice. However, can the Snacks hold on? It is very possible they also did that in game 1. Now Vertex coming in for a shot, looks for the near corner, but couldn't find it. Ghost will try to send it ahead, but gets knocked away. Less than 1.5 minutes to go. Gonna go off the back wall, and Thick will get a nice little chip out with some help from a teammate. Thick is still back, and he needs some boost. Gets a touch on it. Kodo will send it on ahead. He's got about half boost, steals that deep corner, and nice little pinch from Team Solid there, looking for the rebound, not able to fight it, goes back in. Towards the blue side, a chance for Kodo now, as Solid has to make some rotations, looking to set up some help there with Shotgun, but couldn't make the connection. And another demolition, that one's on goal, but Ghost is there for it. Less than 1 minute, 45 seconds to go. Bouncing ball just gets knocked down, and it goes away. 40 seconds. Shotgun trying to set that one up for himself, but he couldn't quite connect it. Thick actually got bodied off the ball. This might be a chance. Kodo will send it flying. 30 seconds. Bouncing ball. Kodo takes a shot, looks for Shotgun again, but couldn't make the connection. And right now, Team Solid is just disorganized. They need something. They need to get back on the same page. Bouncing ball in a dangerous spot. They're looking to redirect it. Kodo with a shot. You'll get the dagger. The final nail in the coffin, more than likely, with only 15 seconds left. He gets goal number 2. And Solid just had some miscommunication, it seemed. And they just were out of position. You had 2 people, you had double commits, and it just wasn't working out for him. And that chaos led to that open goal chance there. And there's another one. That's goal number 3. Ruts will get one more. And that'll just about do it for Team Solid. Kodo has 2 goals. He's gone for the cycle now with that assist. 3 saves and 4 shots. So the final 10 seconds will tick down. And that's got to sting a little bit for Team Solid, but the Snacks will come away victorious as the clock hits 0 in Game 3. And you gotta give some credit to Team Solid for pushing it all the way, for battling till the very end. But nonetheless, Kodo, Ruts, and Shotgun have come away victorious over this team. 2 epic saves, call him a guardian angel. Is Kodo. A strong performance from Team Solid, just not enough to get by Midnight Snacks. So they will be moving on. And if I remember the bracket correctly, they will be facing off against Broken Spirits. And that is a match they're definitely going to have to prepare for. So we'll see who comes away with that one. But that was our 5th matchup of the day. So we have 3 more. 6, 7, and 8. Next up is going to be Aerial Strikers versus Blitz. Both teams we saw in last month's tournament. We'll see how they hold up there. We're just making that next lobby. And as far as Blitz and Aerial Strikers, they will go on to face SIK or SICK Esports there. So whoever wins here will be facing off against them in the second round of the tournament. Those will be the quarterfinals. And then after this matchup, we'll have Honey Badgers, 911 Police, Ring Ring. And then your last match of the day will be Didn't Ask versus Club Sandwich. So we're just getting ready for the next matchup. I see Aphex Nerd has made his way into the lobby. He was asking questions earlier, so we'll see how he plays today. Again, we thank everyone who's tuned in today and who's been playing in the tournament and who's helped running it all behind the scenes. It does not happen without all of you guys. We appreciate it. Again, feel free to find slips everywhere from Discord to Instagram to Twitter, YouTube. They're everywhere. Slips is everywhere. Just let them slip right in. Maybe slip right into the DMs. I don't know. Whatever suits you. We're just waiting for the teams to get on their. Just waiting on the teams to get on their sides, and then we'll get going with it really quick. Back into the chat to answer any questions for you. What am I missing? Thank you, Fusions, for saying I'm a good caster. I appreciate that. I really do work hard, and I don't know if I'm good or not unless you guys tell me. So thank you. Toast Tactics, honest question, was your call at the end of Team Solid Midnight Snacks your best call today? Oh, that's a tough one. That was... Ooh, okay. So, that's a very good question. I don't know if that's my best call today because there was a lot of close matchups in the last tournament in terms of just lots of high-paced action. I don't think we have as much just high-intensity action, at least in these first rounds of the tournament, at least right now. But last tournament definitely had some big moments that I definitely haven't forgotten. I don't want to name names. I don't want to call anyone out, but yeah, I don't know if that was my best call today. That was definitely a good one though. I will remember that one too. In that last matchup between Solid and Midnight Snacks. But Aerial Strikers and Blitz have just now taken off, and Blitz wants an early goal, and we've got blue, and I'm not sure if that's just a little bit different of an orange that Aerial Strikers are flaunting right now. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm colorblind all of a sudden. I don't even know. But on Blitz, they're going to be on the blue side. Aerial Strikers on orange. Strikers will have Twiggy, Linksu, and Zindies? Zines? Zindies. I hope that's right, and if it's not, I hope he corrects me. On Blitz side, Pinhead, Aphex Nerd, and not Sean. I don't know who it is, but it's not Sean. So we'll see who comes out on top. This is game one. Again, best out of 3 for these two teams. We'll see who comes out on top. Twiggy trying to get the clear out, and he will. Aphex Nerd trying to keep it inside. Blitz has been definitely one of the stronger contenders. They like to show some very aggressive play. One big save there already that the Strikers have to make. And just carrying it through, trying to float it down, but just couldn't get it by. And now not Sean able to get it in under the crossbar. Not Sean. I'm gonna call him Sean, ironically. But Sean actually just tips it up to himself and then knocks it back down. And that's a tough play to make, to be able to redirect up and then down. So definitely some credit on the first goal of the game. And I think that's some of what Blitz likes to do, show that fancy aggressive play that they have, that they can do. One thing, if you want to look for what aerial strikers can do, they do like to use the air. They like to use the walls. They like to bounce it off from side to side. So will they do that here is the question. Off the back wall, Twiggy tries to set up. Is it Zines? I really don't want to butcher his name. I feel bad about it. Zines? Zins? Zinzies? I don't know. You know what? You drop it in the chat what you think the way to say his name is. Maybe I'm just an idiot. But right now, Twiggy trying to set it up for Lynx 2 just gets away. Bouncing in towards the blue zone, and Apex now carrying it around. And it's just knocked away. Rolled all the way around. Not Sean will try to knock it back, but Twiggy will keep it out away from the center. Tries to commit with Lynxu there, and Pinhead will pass it off to Not Sean. They do a little bit of a 1-2 situation here, trying to knock it down, but Twiggy breaks up that play. Apex is still there, though. Gets cleared off towards the side. Apex not able to get another touch on it that he needed. And a little bit of a pinch there from Apex and Twiggy. Zins will... Zines. That name's, I'm just going to be butchering it for the next 2 games here, so I apologize in advance. Pinhead sends it forward. Twiggy trying to react. He grabs the boost and he'll carry it around. Sean has the ball. Just get a little bit by him. Now it goes off into his corner. And Zin's not able to carry it forward, so Lynxu tried to help him out. Now Pinhead will pinch it off the wall towards Apex. Just gets by him. Zin's with a tip towards the corner. Another shot coming, and it's knocked away. Lynxu lets the ball come in towards the corner. He'll grab the boost so he can turn it around. And Apex will send it in towards the corner of his own zone. Bouncing ball, dangerous, but it just gets knocked away. Blitz still has the lead, only 1:20 to go. Time is moving a lot faster in this matchup. And Twiggy just trying to clear it out, and he will. It's going to bounce. It's going to go right into the hands of Pinhead. It's knocked away by Lynxu. Just over a minute. Aerial strikers have time working against them. They're going to need to find that formation. Twiggy couldn't quite connect through the air there, so needs a couple of Zines there to clear it out. In the crease, and Pinhead will get the ball out of his side. Says, I don't want it here. I want to be scoring on you. Sets it up for Apex. Just knocked away. Less than 45 seconds to go now. And there's the goal. Apex will find the back. Just off the side there. Zins knocked it away from the center, and Apex was just happened to be going that way, and he's able to get the shot from it. So now, all of a sudden, it's 2-0 in favor of Blitz over Aerial Strikers with 38 seconds left. Comeback can be done, but it's going to need to be done quick. Mathematically speaking, you don't have much time to be scoring both goals. Zins tries to carry it around himself as he loses a teammate through a demolition. Not Sean with a smart idea to be taking that man out. Ball coming through the center. Lynxu has to make a touch on it. He'll knock it away. But now the final 10 seconds will begin to tick down. In the first game between these two teams, Twiggy gets taken down. Apex wants one more. He's going to this one, and it just goes away. Just a bounce, and this one will be over. And they still want the goal. They're going to get it. They're going to put it up to 3, and Apex will get his second goal of the day. So that is 6 shots for Blitz in total, to get 3 goals and a 3-goal win over Aerial Strikers. Aerial Strikers didn't really produce anything on their side. Lingsu not even able to get over 100 points. Very tough offensive stance there by Blitz, just really showing that aggressiveness and pushing against Aerial Strikers right there. 6 shots total, 1 assist, and a goal for not Sean, 2 goals to Avex. No shots for Aerial Strikers. They could not find the offense, and that's what they're going to need in game number 2 if they don't want to be eliminated. We'll see who can come out on top. Again, Aerial Strikers on orange, Blitz on blue. We'll see who can come away with it. Off the kickoff, goes in towards the blue corner. Already having cleared out, Sean and Apex trying to work together. Goes along the wall. Back on the orange side, it's just going to go across the center line. Knocked away one more time. Twiggy tries to clear it out. Lingsu has the ball chipped over his head. Sean will look to recenter it up. Pinhead not able to find a shot from it, though. FX with the center. This could be a chance for Sean. Zins gets there first. And Pinhead with a bouncing ball. Dangerous opportunity. Finds the crossbar and in. Apex gets goal number 1 after getting 2 in the last game. Nice little redirect there, just to send it over Zins and gets it in the back of the goal to give his team an early lead. So Blitz being very aggressive again, and off the kickoff having to make an early save. Game doesn't give him credit, but I give him credit for a save there. And a bouncing ball through the air. Pinhead off the back. Tries to set up Sean. Sean looks for a shot, just goes wide. Looks to just slowly set up his team and his offense. Pinhead gets a touch on it. Looks for the center. And Sean looks for the shot. Looking for the rebound as Apex off the crossbar and out. Ingsu with a panic clear. Goes back towards Apex. He looks to hand it off to Sean. Not able to capitalize. 3:40 left to go. The lead still in the hands of Blitz. And Zins now has a chance here. He just needs to get it over 1. Almost with a bait there. And Sean makes the save on the... He just pulled the brakes on the ball. And I gotta say, I probably would have followed for that. So there it is. Twiggy gets it nonetheless. Pinhead off the ceiling, and Twiggy with a nice little redirect. Bouncing ball. I did not think that was going to go in. You had 2 members there, and that one's going to be a little bit disappointing for Blitz there. Apex even calls it calculated, unless I missed that call a little earlier, but that one's got to be disappointing. Looking for a quick answer, Sean! Not Sean with the quick response after just getting scored on. Said, hey, it's our team's bad. We'll get it back to how it should be. So they have the lead after... They have the lead again after just giving it up. And off the back wall again. Can they get another one? Sean looks for a double tap. Set up Apex. He's not able to get the shot that he was looking for. Apex again. Not to be confused with Apex. Less than 3 minutes to go. Pinching the ball off the wall. Needs to get back on goal. And Zins makes the save. Still in a dangerous spot though. Nice little tip away. And it's a one-on-one situation. Can't get it by Sean. Zins is there. And Twiggy breaks up that play. Back in towards the center. Leaksy looking for the goal, but he can't find it. And trying to find another shot, just goes wide. Pinhead looking and actually tries to pass it off to Sean. Now Sean's the only one back. Apex retreating at the same time. That was a chance there for Lingsu, but he couldn't get it in the back. Just over 2 minutes to go. A 1-goal lead remaining here for Blitz. Zins might have a chance here, looking to show some ball control. He's got some nice dribbling skills, but it's broken up nonetheless. Linksu on the back there. Twiggy looks for a shot. Aphex is there in the right spot. Doesn't have to move too much for it. And Twiggy with a centering ball towards Zinz with a shot coming, and he gets the back. They tie it up again. They're being outshot 4-6. But nonetheless, they're able to tie it up there. And a goal for Zinz and Twiggy with assists for Twiggy and Linksu. Goal scorers on Blitz side is not Sean and Aphex, with both assists going to Pinhead. Pinhead Larry, you might ask, is he? I don't know. Who is the real Dirty Dan might be a better question. Ball just carried out of the crease, looking for a shot, and Zinz finds it in the... So Pinhead showing some patience here, trying to carry it away. He gets it out of the zone, but doesn't realize Zinz is right there to counter him. And all of a sudden, Aerial Strikers take the lead over Blitz. With less than a minute and a half, Aerial Strikers have the lead, playing from behind for the first time today. Zinz will carry it on ahead. Now the clock is working against this blue side. Looking for a shot, just goes wide. Can they get another one? Linksu just needs to finish it, and he will! 4-2 in favor of Aerial Strikers. A huge turnaround out of nowhere, it seems. So Linksu gets a goal. Everyone has an assist now for Aerial. And Blitz on the back foot. This might be a chance, though. Aphex needs just one more tip, trying to set it up for Pinhead. Pinhead with a nice pass ahead, and it's just wasn't enough to get the goal back within one. So there's still a chance. Blitz can still do this. That could be one right there, and it is back within one with 55 seconds left. What is happening is a very good question that it would be fair to ask right now. 4-3 in favor of Strikers. 55 seconds left. Still very doable for both teams to win this. This is anybody's game at this point. Centering ball. Pinhead gets a nice tip off of his head of the car. Aphex tries to center it up. Just knocked away. Clock still working against Blitz. Strikers just need to hold on to this lead that they seem to have grabbed out of nowhere. Aphex tries to knock it off the corner. Zinz will try to bring it down, sends it off the back wall, and breaking up the play is Pinhead. Linksu is there. He gets a tip on it. Less than 30 seconds to go. Sent across the center now. Pinhead gets another touch on it. Twiggy races up for it. He'll get there, and he'll get the touch on it first. Now 15 seconds. They just need to hold it in this side if they want to come away with the win. Not Sean will try to send it on ahead. Linksu has the ball flying through the air across the center. This is taking just more time and delaying Blitz even more. Zinz with a shot just off the crossbar, but he's going to let it bounce. And there it is. So Strikers take game 2 between these two teams. This is the stuff you come out to see. Another game 3 coming up between Blitz and Aerial Strikers out of what seems like nowhere. So Zinz, man, names really killing me. I've been calling you Zinz, man, and I really hope it's right because you're the MVP of this one. Coming away, 5 shots, 2 goals, an assist, and a save. You went for the cycle. On the other side, Aphex, he had 2 goals. So did not Sean, but it just wasn't enough. 7 shots for Blitz and 10 for Aerial Strikers. Just a huge turnaround out of nowhere. Now the question is, this is where Strikers have to prove that that wasn't just a fluke, that they didn't just get lucky, that they can do that again. If they can do that again and shut down Blitz, who knows what'll happen. And how is the attitude of Blitz right now? That's also a thing that you have to wonder behind the scenes. How is Blitz reacting to the fact that they just lost that? Having such a strong presence, and all of a sudden it's turned around against them. We will see. Again, Blitz on blue side, Aerial Strikers. One more time. 5 minutes on the clock. Oh, Sean says we were messing around too much. So this is a chance. Apex looking for an early shot. A little bit of a double tap, but couldn't quite get it. Linksu carries it around. He'll pinch it off the wall. Around the center. Now it's a race to get there first. Sean having to get there. And nice job from Apex to be heads up and taking down Linksu. So now it's going down the other way, providing his team some time. Bouncing ball in towards Pinhead. He'll make a save that isn't too difficult for him. Apex will send it off the back wall. Can they get a rebound shot? No, it's bouncing back in towards the blue zone. Sean is going to be able to do a pinch and will send it off. Twiggy. And Pinhead will carry it ahead. And Ziz with a nice little tip, but not able to get it by Pinhead. And he'll get the first goal. That's a little bit defeating. Pinhead, nice job just being able to react to that and turn it around. Pinhead gets the first goal. Not a little one, that's a big one. First goal of game 3. He's already got a save as well. The assist going to not Sean. Pinhead equals GOAT, says Henry. Not Sean looking for a centering ball. Pinhead with a shot on that one. That would have been a nice little play there. And looking for the counterattack was the Strikers, but they couldn't quite get it. Apex sends it all the way around the board. Along the wall again. Just caught up at the center line. Now Sean keeps it in the orange side off the back wall. Couldn't find the double tap that they were looking for. Apex, he's got a second here. Takes a shot. Thinks he was there. He'll look to send it into the blue corner. Now Sean clears it out. A little bit of back and forth between the two teams. Twiggy chips it up. And Pinhead wants a second goal here, looking for a nice little play. Just barely scraping by without a shot coming on. Apex will get another shot there, but nothing too dangerous. Linksu sends it towards the corner off the back. Looks for a shot from the side. That would have been a goal for the record. I would have wanted to see a replay on that one as the ball goes wide on the other side. Aerial Strikers still only down by 1, but Blitz is showing a little bit more of that aggressive play that we saw in game 1. And Apex has the ball knocked off by Twiggy. Not Sean will try and recenter it up. Linksu gets a tip on it. Pinhead's there, looks for the back wall, but no one's there for his team. Apex will pinch it off, looking to center it again. Twiggy clears it out. We're more than halfway through, only 1 goal scored. Pinhead was the one to do it. Bouncing ball, dangerous opportunity cleared out. No rebound allowed. Zin's doing a good job, and now Pinhead just has to get a touch. He sends it off the back wall. They need a rebound. He's got 2 men going for it just off the post, and it rolls up to the ceiling. Make them wish upon that star. I'm sure they want that one back. Zins gets a touch. Sean will clear it out. Less than 2 minutes to go. Just goes over the head of Linksu. Luckily, he's got 1 man behind him to help him out. Pinhead gets a touch. Gets off the ceiling. Zins will try to put that one on goal. It's going to go wide. Not Sean will clear it out. He's going to try and carry it himself. Going to float this one in down. He actually gets it by and pinched away. Linksu having to make a desperate save with the help of Zins. That would have hurt a little bit. 1.5 minutes to go. Back in towards the blue zone. Twiggy doing a nice job to block the ball from getting sent all the way out. Zins will keep it in. Not Sean going for it, so he'll get there. He'll try to hand it off to Apex. A nice little pass. Quick 1, 2, 3 play. And the shot just went wide to the net. Back in towards the center. Pinhead looking for the goal. It's going to go off the back wall. Not Sean wants the shot, and he'll get it. Pinhead with a nice direct towards the back of the boards, and just puts it in the back of the net. Not Sean getting the second goal. Now it's an assist for both of them, just working well together. Back into the control of Blitz. 1 minute left. Apex with another shot, and that's going to be goal number 3. Just looking to put this one away now. 12 shots for Blitz, and only 4 for Air Strikers. Tripling on the Blitz side. 1 more minute left to go. And Pinhead We'll be looking to float another one in. Just goes wide. Off the back wall. It'll be tough. Aerial Strikers not counting themselves out just yet. Caught up along the middle. Nice job by Blitz. This one could be a chance. Linksu wants a shot, but it was cleared out. Aphex flicks it ahead. Linksu is there, and Twiggy takes down Aphex, so this could be a chance to at least get one and avoid the shutout. Twiggy trying to carry it ahead. Just sends it off the corner. Linksu with a shot bouncy ball. They get one in. Now they're only down 2, but they still have 20 seconds. And off the kickoff, goes in towards the corner. Blitz just needs to hold on and not make ridiculous mistakes here in the last now almost 10 seconds. Not Sean. Just going to try and hold on to it. He'll pinch it off, and he'll actually to get the lead back to 3 and give himself his second goal in this game. So that about will do it for Aerial Strikers. They put a good fight in game 2, but they couldn't keep it going into game 3. Blitz brought it back and held on to the control that they most recently established. So the final seconds will tick down. That means Blitz will be moving on in the March tournament. Got to give them some credit as well. So they will be facing off against SIK Esports or SIK Esports, whichever you prefer. I'm sure they're not too particular about it. At least they haven't yelled at me. But Blitz is your victor. So that means we only have 2 more matches, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more matches. Honey Badgers versus 911 Police and Didn't Ask versus Club Sandwich. 2 more matches of pure fun Rocket League. Who doesn't love a good game of Rocket League? So we'll just wait for the next lobby to be set up. We'll get the players in. So definitely seeing some strong matchups coming through for lots of teams right now. And of course, obviously, I mean, you have the most recent champs, Nickel Gamers, that started us off today, but you're seeing some new phases and some new strong. I keep saying strong, but I mean that's kind of the way it is. It's just a lot of very in-depth and tactical gameplay, which I like to see. You know, tactics. Although I gotta say that I'm looking for this Broken Spirits team to really just shake up the tournament bracket right now, and kind of shock some people. We'll see how it goes. What's my favorite match so far? It's gotta be Solid versus Snacks. I love a close game. And scoring any goal with literally 0 seconds left. You can't get. It's impossible to make it any better, I think. That's always feels the best, and it's fun to call those. But yeah, this should be fun. So again, 2 more matches. We'll just wait to get the teams on in here. I think we almost have everybody, if not everybody. Honey Badgers will be on the orange side, and Honey Badgers will be on the orange side, and 911 Police will be on blue. Honey Badgers will have Oyatako, Taden, and Teddy. The Police will have Chancho, Critical, and Lufa. We'll see who comes away with it. Right now, Police looking for some brutality. Chancho will try to set it up for Lufa, just gets knocked away. Caught up near the center line along the wall. Looking for a shot, and just gets the tip. Chancho with a nice... On the shooting angle of that was Taco. Taco wanted to find the first goal, but couldn't quite capitalize. Critical will go down. You know, there's not a second eye in that, but... Did he misspell critical? Is that the question? Ball along the wall again, just sent in towards the blue zone. Who's going to get the first? Still waiting to find out. Goes in towards the blue corner. Chancho just wrapping around for it. Taco trying to apply some pressure. Lufa with a nice contest on Teddy's hit. And bouncing ball in towards the center. Needs to clear it out. This ball's moving at a big pace. Just cleared out. A little chance of breathing room for the police here. And Nicole just trying to send it off the back wall, but just couldn't quite get it. Bouncing ball towards the back. Chancho clears it out. Along the corner in this orange side now. Chancho looking for the center, trying to find Lufa, but couldn't get the capitalization. Now it's back along the center line. Chancho has to retreat. As the ball gets tipped, Tate with a shot, or he wanted one, but couldn't find it on goal. Just went off the back wall. And Tate now looking for something, just goes down. Bouncing off the wall again. Chancho looking for the clear, and he gets knocked away. Taco having to retreat, make some rotations. We've got critical, nice little chip up, and now Chancho will have it. He's got some boost though to work with, and finds the upper. The first goal in this game. Chancho will find goal number 1 between these two teams with 2:52 left to go in game 1. Remember, is it of course always 2 out of 3? Just 2 out of 3. Chancho contesting. And Taco wrapping it around, gets the clear out of his own zone. Sends it wrapping all the way around. And Teddy gets a response. As we just passed the halfway mark, Lufa wanted to try and contest it. It just bounces all the way towards the middle. Taco with some nice pressure on his own end as he finds the center for Teddy. So now it's equalized 1-1 with 2:29 left to go. And off the kickoff, Critical trying to set it on ahead, going to bounce in towards the center. Can they get the goal? It's chipped away. Not fully out yet. Teddy will get that tip. Lufa is there for it. Chancho flying for that one. Bouncing in front, and that's a nice setup. Just couldn't finish it off. Trying to find the counterattack. Teddy looking for it, but not able to get the touch as well. Just bouncing ball. Now Chancho has it. Scored the last one. Can he get it again? Teddy knocks it away from him. Critical is there, so he gets a tip on it. Lufa will try to support. Taco gets a tip, but it's not enough to clear it out. And gets the shot on the redirect. Chancho gets goal number 2 for his team. This is nice. So Lufa sets it up, and Chancho is actually able to come in with a beautiful redirect to get it by Tating. That is smart playmaking right there. That's a heads-up play to just being able to react how you need to and just shake up how you're playing. I'm sure they didn't really expect that. Just a little over 1.5 to go. The have the bar hit off the post. Looking for they get it. Chancho with a hat trick, and 1.5 left to go. You know, they asked me earlier who might be the best player in the tournament so far, and I think Chancho is trying to make a run in for that. Spawns who? Never heard of her. Chancho trying to take that title away for MVP. Ball gets knocked back in towards the blue zone. Honey Badger's not out of it yet. There's still time to get 2 goals to at least tie it up. Centering ball. Only Lufa is there, though, to chip it out. Bouncing ball. Chancho sends it on ahead. And Lufa trying to knock it down. Critical needs something here to clear it out, and he gets a nice bike save. Goes back in towards the corner. Cleared out. Chancho wants a fourth goal, but he gets knocked away. Lufa having to retreat. Looks like I believe Tayden or Teddy was trying to find demolition. That might have been Teddy. He was looking for the demolition, but just couldn't quite get it. 40 seconds now, and the ball's in the orange crease. Need to clear it out. Taco will be the one to do it. Try to carry it out. Just gets by Critical. Critical gets bumped, and he'll be back in position quickly. Chancho sends it out of the zone, but it comes right back. And towards the corner. Critical. And he actually holds off against Taco. And finds another shot, but Teddy makes the save. Less than 20 seconds to go, though. Taco will send this one chipping all the way across the middle. Critical in the right spot for it. Taco again with a nice center. Critical just held up along the back wall in the right spot. So the final seconds will tick down. Teddy trying to make one last push. But that is going to do it. So 911 Police. Another unfamiliar name, at least new in this tournament. They've come and they've gotten a win. Chacho getting all 3 goals, 2 assists to Critical and 1 to Lufa. And even participating defensively, 3 saves for Critical, 1 for Chacho. 9 shots in total for Police and 5 for Honey Badgers. They're going to need to turn that around. They only had 1 goal, obviously. The assist to Taco and 2 saves. Assist, 2 saves, 2 shots to Taco and Teddy. So here we are, game number 2 between these 2 teams. Honey Badger on the orange and Police on blue side. 911 Police, that is, as opposed to any other phone number you'd find the police at. Taco sends it in towards the corner, just trying to defensively hold on. Lufa will look for a double tap opportunity. Not able to get it. Now this might be a chance. Teddy trying to use his speed, however, Lufa has the boost to retreat in time. Gets a nice little tip and has a little bit of help from Critical to clear it out. Teddy just carries it around his own side along the back wall, backing towards the blue zone. Tips it up, needs some help from Taco there. Taco doesn't have much boost though. Tries to pass it back. Nice little idea. Couldn't quite connect with Teddy, but he'll take down Lufa in the process. Teddy just trying to retake some control, bouncing ball in a dangerous area. Too much speed though to find a center shot from it. Although a nice little setup for himself is Chancho. Let's take a look at this one. So Critical knocks it up. Chancho gets the nice double tap here. And it almost happened so quickly you didn't expect it. So Critical will get the assist on that one. Chancho putting his name in the goal column one more time. And a bouncing ball. Chancho gets another one in second. Off the kickoff, an unfortunate pinch. And you know, we've talked about some of that before. It's just you can't leave the goal open on the kickoff. It's a risk you take, and that's the risk that you face sometimes whenever you're going to get the boost right off the kickoff. So now all of a sudden it's a 2-goal lead, 2 goals for Chancho. He's 1 away from a hat trick already. Bouncing ball into the crease of Police side. They need to clear it out. Tayden trying to just keep up the pressure. He's got a little help from Teddy. Bouncing ball across. Chacho clears it out. Can he get a goal from it, though? Is the question. Looks to pass it off to the side towards Critical, and Teddy blocks it off, but it's still bouncing in a dangerous spot. Tayden needs to clear it out. Lufa with a shot, and he'll get one as well. Lufa gets one for his team, so now it's a 3-goal lead with 3:17 left. You called the police, now you might want to call an ambulance for how badly Police is looking to beat down the Badgers. Critical just trying to carry it away. Backing towards the center. Looking for a shot, just not able to find the connection. Along the wall. Looking to clear it out. Bouncing ball, and it's knocked down. It's pinched away. Taco keeps it in the zone. Critical gets a tip. He'll try and slow this one down. Show some patience. Carry it away. Hands it off to Lufa, who he'll knock it away. Sending it back towards the corner. Chancho looking to center this one up, and gets cleared out. Critical looking for a shot himself off the ceiling and off the back wall. Bouncing in the crease again. Chancho with a near post shot. Bouncing ball. The chaos along the goal line, and it goes in. Now that is going to hurt for the Badgers. And you just see all three members of the Badgers colliding with each other there. And everyone's out of position. And that's a goal for Critical. Everyone's got a goal for Police now. 2 goals for Chancho, 1 for Critical, 1 for Lufa. Critical's gone for the cycle this match. Honey Badger's just trying to find the back of the goal in some way right now. Though it's pretty tough with a strong Police team in front of them. Taco just trying to clear it out. Tayden makes another save, so now it's 1 save for all of the Badgers. However, Tayden is the only one with a shot for the Badgers right now. And this one's a floater, just looking to get the tip in, just not able to quite finish it off. Now that is a stinger. Probably want that one back. Bouncing ball in towards the orange corner one more time. Critical trying to set it up, and it's knocked away by Teddy. And he'll look to use the ceiling to his advantage. Gets a nice little jump off, but not for a rebound. Looks off the back wall, but not able to finish it again. A tough one for the Honey Badgers. Chancho just showing some patience. He doesn't even have any boost anymore. Still flicks it on ahead. That one, I think we're starting to see a little more of that skill that Chancho has in his back pocket, ready to be used at a moment's notice. Let alone another save. Back in towards the orange corner. Chancho will send it ahead. Tayden will try and contest him. Just caught up between the two 50-50, and Taco clears it back out towards the corners. Now it's going to be Critical and Teddy. Teddy wins that. Taco sends it ahead. Lufa's got a full boost ready to use, although he misses that one. So now Critical is going to try and do something with it. A nice little tip, just wide. Looking for the rebound. Lufa wanted the back post, but Teddy was in the way. So less than 30 seconds to go. And it looks like Police, 911 Police, is going to be moving on in this tournament. And the final 10 seconds begin to tick down. They won't. Shot wide. And it goes away. So 911 Police takes the win over Honey Badgers, unfortunately. For them, they will not be moving on in the tournament. Doing a good job to really hold down that match and just take the win out of it. So they will be moving on to continue in this Slips tournament. Remember, this is a 2-day tournament. This is only day 1. We only have 1 more match tonight, and that match is coming up in just a bit. But we are going to take a short little break between the matchups, so do not go anywhere. Your last matchup will be between Didn't Ask and Club Sandwich, your 8th and 9th seed of the day. So we will be right back. Do not go anywhere.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the new interview of the evening. My interviewee is a member of SIG Esports, one of the top teams in the slip scene. Please welcome Delta Fusion. Delta, thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
Yes. Now I got a few questions lined up here. First question up. what got you into Rocket League in the first place, Delta?
Firstly, my little brother bought the game before me, and I was like really intrigued about what was the game. So I watched him play a little bit, and after that, I decided to like play the game by myself. So that's what introduced me.
Shoutouts to the little brother.
Yeah.
Anyway, okay. Now, how did you meet your teammates in Sick Esports?
um. I was talking like to one of the member of Sport. His name is Nugget,
Oh.
and he said like I could join the team. So I just joined the Discord and I did the tryouts, and we finally like become together.
Sometimes it's as simple as that. Anyways, going into the next question here, who would you say is the best player in your team? Now remember, folks, this is Sick Esports, one of the best teams, so it'll be interesting to see who he thinks the best player in one of the best teams is.
I think I'm going with Spawns because he is the one that does the IRMMR.
Yes. And Spawns, by the way, is the one whose name I kept mispronouncing until we had to straight up say it in
Thanks.
the chat. I remember. Spawns, not Spinks. Spawns. Okay. Anyways, what do you think of the competition so far?
It's really great. Like the teams that we play are really good. MK2 was a little bit harder than the others, and like before the interview, we did a screen versus I don't remember their name. I think it's never mind. And we did a screen versus this team, and they actually beat us.
Yes. We do recall in the tourney leaderboard as of tonight, as of this recording, that you and MK2, your team and MK2, have been battling it out for first place.
Yeah.
Now, one last question. I guess this is concerning a little bit of salt here. What was the saltiest moment you have ever experienced in RL? Within reason, we are being recorded.
Actually, it wasn't me that was the salty guy.
Oh.
It was the person on the enemy team. Yeah, I have screenshot of that, and the guy was literally saying to me that to kill myself.
Oh no, that's
It was really hard to handle, but I have screenshot. I can send you this. It's really weird how this guy. It was really it was strange.
Like, I can already imagine it. It's like, really? That whole... But full disclaimer, KYS is a terrible joke. Don't do it, folks.
Yeah.
Like, seriously, I don't care who invented it. They invented something evil. And anyways, that is definitely a salty moment for that guy. Not specifically for you. You were on the receiving end of the salt.
Yeah.
Yes. And anyways, on that note, okay, let's try and end it on a lighter note. Let's see. One thing on the top of my head here. Sick Esports rocks. Okay, there we go. There we go. Lighter note.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all jokes aside, thank you very much for coming. Truly appreciate it. That'll be it for this interview. Thank you, Delta.
Thanks.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. So we are getting ready for the final matchup of the day between Didn't Ask and Club Sandwich. We're just waiting for the teams to get on in here. Last match of the day, and then day 2, which is tomorrow, will be the quarterfinals, semifinals, and then your championship matchup for your March tournament of Rocket League and Slips. Again, we thank you for joining us throughout the day. If you've been watching throughout this entire day, thanks for sticking with me. I know I'm by myself, so if you've dealt with my voice this entire time, hey, that says a lot. You can tolerate a lot of pain in your day. But yeah, so only one more matchup to go. Just waiting for the teams to get all situated, and then they'll be right in here. So again, for the last time of the night, feel free to ask any questions as we get ready to roll into this one. I'll be taking a look at the chat here and see if I can answer any for you. Whether it's about the tournament, myself, or just life in general, whatever you feel is in your heart right now, I'll do my best to talk about it or answer it. However, don't have much time left. Teams are joining in. As far as whoever wins this one between Didn't Ask and Club Sandwich, they will be moving on. I gotta get the bracket up here in a second. Didn't Ask and Club Sandwich, so whoever wins this one will be going on to face Nickel Gamers, the previous champs. So this will be a tough one. What are my thoughts on the coronavirus, Hussein? Too soon. We'll try to. We want to think happy thoughts right now, and we're going to do that as we go into the final match of the day. Didn't Ask, Club Sandwich, Game 1. Who is going to be facing off against the championship team? We will see. You're going to see LJ and Trees and Zero on Didn't Ask, and then Club Sandwich will have Josh, Pixel, and M or Matt. I'm gonna guess that's Matt. Matt sounds better because that's probably an actual name. As the ball is into the orange corner right now, Didn't having defenses. Drees goes down and just knocked away, and it's cleared all the way down. Matt has to try and retreat, but he's not gonna be able to get there. Drees has the first goal of the last match. Drees just sending it all the way down from the other side. So he'll get goal number 1 on the first shot of the day for his team. So now Club Sandwich will try and carry it on ahead, knock it. They need to not let another goal come in if they want to fall behind too quickly. Knocked off towards the wall along the center line, and Drees trying to carry it down. Zero showing some good ball control. He'll carry it himself, tries to pinch it, and now LJ is going to try and come and help out. Along the corner. Pixel leaves it for Matt. Matt doesn't have too much boost to work with. Nonetheless, he still gets a good chip out of it. Zero for it. Drees just scored the last one. Sets it up. LJ will tip it ahead in towards the blue corner. And Drees looking for the shot, but it's just too wide in near. Zero winds up there, a little bit of a floater. LJ gets a nice little tip. Only a small amount of boost though for Zero to work with. Josh clears it out. And Josh will take down Drees at the same time. So now it's coming back where it came from. Matt goes down. Tries to get a setup for his teammates. Goes back in towards the corner and it's cleared out. Didn't Ask holding on to the lead right now as we're just a couple minutes into this first game. Josh has it again. Has the ball knocked off, but it goes right into the hands of Matt. He'll chip it in towards the corner. He wanted to keep it in the zone, but it got tipped, looking for the shot, and no one is there. Was in the goal to be able to make the save. Just caught mid-rotation. So Drees will get a second goal for himself. 2 shots. He's 100% on the shooting so far today. And Zero looking for goal number 3, and he gets it by Josh. Zero puts them up to 3 now. Just off the kickoff bouncing ball, Zero knocks it in towards the far post. Almost allowed a save there, but it was just enough to get by. All of a sudden, it seems out of reach. Back in towards the center, Club Sandwich, they need to find something. They need to find a formula. They need a plan. How are they going to counter this Didn't Ask team? That is the question at hand. And Josh is there. He grabs the boost, doesn't let the other team take it. Tries to pass it off to Pixel. Was looking for him, but didn't make the connection. Got blocked on the way there. Josh wanted a shot from the side there. Matt comes across. He sends the ball back. Pixel has the ball knocked away from him, though. Josh looking for a double tap opportunity. Just couldn't quite finish it. Unfortunate. And now Didn't Ask is taking it down the other way. They're going to make the rotation. They're trying to go back. That was the chance for... Could have just gotten the touch. That could have been a goal to get them back. Josh clears it ahead one more time. Knocks it off. Zero still has a full amount of boost to be able to work with right now. Chips it over Matt. Smart play. Josh will go down into the corner. Has a chance for LJ. He's got some open space. He just needed to pass it off to the center. Pixel doing a good job to keep that from happening. Here comes the ball towards the center again, though. LJ gets a goal for himself. It just gets deflected, goes down the other way. Matt was there, but he just couldn't react in time. And now it's 4-0 for Didn't Ask. I spoke too soon. 5-0 after a second goal scored by LJ. You can't be quiet at all during this one. LJ with a nice shot, finds that upper 90. And now that's 2 goals for Drees and LJ. Off of 6 shots. They've only had 1 shot, 1 official shot miss. Club Sandwich, they're going to need to find something to turn it around in game number 2. Bouncing ball across, and there it is. There might be that something. So they can be scored against. This is what we saw with Broken Spirits earlier. Broken Spirits, tough team, but they can be scored on. Didn't Ask right now looking to have the same kind of message. Bouncing ball. Across the center line, Zero trying to send it ahead in towards the... off the back wall, and just looking for some open space, and it goes across, back towards the other side. Pixel trying to set it up for Josh here. That was a nice little chance, but it's redirected back. Matt has to retreat for it. He'll get a save, as Drees wanted a 3rd shot, and looking for the hat trick, and he gets it. 3 for 3 on shooting today. Tips it down for himself, and Matt just wasn't able to really contain the ball. Just bounced it back. So now it's 6-1, and Didn't Ask wants the final match of the day to just be a dominating one. Matt tries to chip it ahead. 30 seconds left. So now the idea is, what can Club Sandwich do to exploit the weaknesses of Didn't Ask? And if you're wondering what those weaknesses are of Didn't Ask, they're not showing that many, which is a big question that I'm sure Didn't Ask doesn't want to answer. Chipping it in, so the final 10 seconds will tick down. Didn't Ask will take game number 1. Teams, again, this is a match to see who will go on to face Nickel Gamers, and right now Didn't Ask is looking strong and wanting to be the ones that take them on. So 7 shots for Didn't Ask and 6 goals, only missing 1. 4 shots for Club Sandwich, only getting 1 in the back of the net. So we'll just have the teams get back on their respective sides. Again, Orange, Club Sandwich on blue side. Game number 2. Will this be the last game of the day? We will see. Team's making me wait a little bit before we get into this one. I can't wait anymore. You think I got enough Rocket League in one day, but no, it's never enough. You can never have enough Rocket League. And there we go, just getting on their respective sides. So another 5 minutes up on the clock. And here we go. Will Club Sandwich turn it around, or will Didn't Ask have another dominating win? We'll see right there. Matt trying to get a shot just off the kickoff and already forcing some defense out of Didn't Ask. And it's probably something they didn't ask for. But I got jokes, people. LJ trying to clear it on out. Just off the ceiling and trying to find some space, goes off the back wall. Drees looking for some open shots, but not able to find one. Had a hat trick in the last match, couldn't get one there. Another close opportunity. Now Matt has it. He's got one person to beat, flicks it up. Drees is there for it to make a nice little save. Not out of the danger zone yet, just need to get it cleared out. Zero is in the right spot for it. And bouncing ball, Josh gets a touch on it. And Drees trying to clear it out, and he will. Zero gets one more touch to send it in towards the corner. Just working all the way around now. 1 minute gone, still no goal scored. This one's going back in towards the orange zone. This could be a chance. Drees gets a nice little tip. Zero will knock it back towards the side. And Drees trying to flick it on up, trying to force it in. Matt is just holding his ground, doing a good job. There. Still in towards the blue crease. And looking for the first goal there, but still not able to find it. Just really tough defense right now from Club Sandwich. They are showing they got some meat that they packed in today's meal. They're not going to be so easy to get by in this game too. Matt having to make a rotation. Pixel just has to make the save. Not able to get it. He got one tip, but it wasn't enough to get it out. Zero gets a nice little touch and just wraps it around, takes the shot. And Pixel tried to fight for the clear, but it wasn't enough. So the first goal, again, going to didn't ask. Zero, the goal scorer. 3 shots for didn't ask, 2 for Club Sandwich. And Drees sends it on hit. LJ wants a tip, possibly looking for the double tap, not able to find it. Just ran out of boost. Drees with another touch. Pixel will get a tip on ahead. 2:45 left to go. And Drees pinches it off the back wall. Pixel now sending it ahead. It's going to go right towards LJ. He's able to react to it. Bounces it off the ceiling. However, Drees is there to clear that out with some power behind it. And Drees wants one more. Sends it off the back again. Another quick 1-2 opportunity, but knocked away. Matt going to slowly float that one out of there. However, now nobody is back on the blue side. They need to retreat, and they need to do it fast. Zero looking to set up Drees. Carried away. Pixel. He's able to grab the boost, and he'll look to show some patience on this one. He's got a man on his back. Tries to flick it up, and he's actually doing... And they get the equalizer. So Pixel just lets it roll on over him. He's got Zero on his back. But a great job by Matt to body off LJ in the goal to allow him to just float it in. That's an unofficial assist to Matt, and off the kickoff, Josh gets the lead. With 2:02 left. Jumping ahead at it, and Matt is just in the right spot to set it up. So give Matt an assist, and Josh will get the second goal. Ironically, the goal scorers are Josh and Pixel, but Matt is doing more on the point category. 278 for him. He's got an assist, 2 saves, and 2 shots. Josh with 1 goal, Pixel with the other. And trying to bring it down towards the center, just going across. Disaster averted for Club Sandwich. They just need to hold on to this lead. This is taking a different turn for Don't Ask. Didn't ask, excuse me. Need to use the right contraction. Josh able to get the nice clear out as Drees was threatening in, floating that ball down. Matt gets a nice little knock up. Josh not able to get the touch. Zero comes across, doesn't have much of boost to work with. Bouncing ball. Drees trying to pinch it off the wall, and to no avail as Matt will carry it on ahead. Looks for a double tap opportunity, but not enough. Matt clears it out. No, orange member's back, and Josh gets goal. That's his second goal of game 2. All of a sudden, things have turned around. And of course, with a splash. 3-1 in favor of Club Sandwich. Didn't Ask needs to pull something together if they don't want to have to play game 3 right now. Zero gets a nice little touch ahead. Matt will clear it out. Smart idea, looking for the shot from the near side, and Pixel with a beautiful clear out. Takes some more time off the clock. Pixel chips it on ahead. LJ with the save and goes. The rebound, not going to be able to get it. LJ's got some boost to work with. Now is pretty much out. However, it's a 3-on-1 going the other way, and Pixel actually comes away with the save and takes down LJ in the process. I don't think you can ask for much more on that when you have 3 members of the other team coming at you, and you still not only make the save, but take out somebody at the same time. 10 seconds left. Matt wants a shot, but it gets cleared out. Now 5 seconds, and Pixel just tries to get it out of the zone. It's not gonna matter anymore. All of a sudden, Didn't Ask falls to Club Sandwich in game 2. Six shots in total for Club Sandwich. 2 goals by Josh, 1 by Pixel. Matt, he gets 2 assists, 2 saves. Zero was the only goal scorer. However, they all made saves. Drees with the most shots on that orange side there, but it wasn't enough. Couldn't get it in the back of the goal. So our final match of the day will be going to game 3. We'll see who will come out on. Be the ultimate amount of spice I think you could have in a final matchup for a day. I don't think you can get any spicier than that in terms of heat. One more time for today. For the Slips Rocket League tournament of March. 5 minutes up on the clock. And trying to get an early shot is Matt, but he's not able to capitalize. Zero able to get the save, and now he's trying to set up Drees. He's going to show some patience there, tips it up, and they're going to get the finish. Drees didn't like losing that last one, and he gets an early goal right there, 15 seconds in. Showing some good hesitation, and just flicks it on up and gets it by. "15 seconds in, and that's a lead for Didn't Ask. Bouncing ball, Josh wants a response, and a big save by Zero. Coming in, Pixel wants another one though, sends it off the back wall. Is it a setup? Not enough. Matt now is going to try and hold on to it. He doesn't have too much boost to work with. Josh sending it on ahead. Zero gets another save. Pixel looking for a shot coming, going for the back. And it's all tied up. 420. If you're immature, that's funny to you. I'm joking. That's a joke. We all love you. If you're watching, we appreciate anybody that is tuning into the tournament today. It's all tied up at 1. Didn't Ask and Club Sandwich battling to move on and face off against Nickel Gamers. Josh trying to float this one through. A shot coming just off the corner. Rebound shot, and it's a save by Zero. Not allowing anything in, but they get it. Man on another shot, and he gets it in the back of the net. So Zero with a nice save. LJ tried to come in, but it bounces off Matt. And that one's got to sting a little bit. So now it's back in the hands of Club Sandwich. This has to be frustrating for Didn't Ask after having such a commanding win in game 1. Now all of a sudden Club Sandwich has turned this around. They found the formula, that at least so it seems. Turning around, and maybe that speaks to this ability of Club Sandwich to be able to adapt. You can make this sandwich any way you want it. And that sandwich has the taste of victory in it right now. And Josh floating this one up, wants a double tap, not able to finish it. Pixel looked for one more, but he wasn't able to get it. Now it's back in towards the blue zone, and Club Sandwich is on the defense. Shot coming, big save by Pixel, just being in the right place at the right time. Another one coming, Josh gets a tip, and it just goes wide. Zero trying to find the center, but he's not able to get it. Dree's looking for another centering opportunity. LJ not a shot of a nice defensive stance by Matt. Bouncing back towards the center line. And now a little bit of a pinch sends it back in towards the corner. Didn't ask, trying to really turn this one around. LJ just carrying along, looking for the centering pass. Zero will get that, but only to find a club sandwich member there. Bouncing ball shot coming, another huge save by John. Right now, club sandwich is on the defensive as we just passed the halfway mark. Didn't ask is pushing back against them. This ball bounces all the way back, going towards a dangerous spot, and Matt wanted a shot from it. Couldn't quite get it in the back of the net. Pixel tips it up. They're going to redirect it back where it came from. Along that center line, LJ gets it by a couple members. It's going to bounce towards the center, but Josh is there. Gets it by Drees. 2 minutes left to go. Didn't ask, has the clock working against them. Pixel with a shot coming. LJ with another big save. Going back, that one would have been on goal. Matt was luckily there for it. Still trying to find the equalizer. Bouncing ball into the... And Pixel with another big save. Pixel and Josh have made 2 big saves each. On the other side, Zero has made 4. LJ has made 2. You look at the shot count, 5 for Didn't Ask and 9 for Club Sandwich. 2 demolitions near the center along the wall. Matt with a knockdown, Zero with a chipper. Pixel's able to be there and make another save. He's got 3 now. A hat trick of saves. 1 goal for Pixel, 1 goal for Matt, and Zero goes down as the ball goes back in towards the blue zone. The only goal scorer on Didn't Ask is Drees right now. With the assist to Zero. 1 assist and a goal for Pixel as well. Just about a minute left. This is going to determine it all. This minute that these 2 teams are going to be fighting for. And you could argue that whoever scores the next goal, if one is going to be, decides it. And Drees going all the way up for this one, trying to float. And he breaks up that play very nicely. Bouncing ball, Matt trying to send it down the other way. LJ has it. He's going to slowly float this one on top. Nice ball control. Josh is there to keep it into the zone. Drees caught out of position for a moment. He's got the boost, though, to be able to take it back on this one. He's going to show some patience, trying to flick it by Pixel, but it's not enough. Back along the wall. LJ having to retreat. He's going to go for some boost. Josh is going to see if he can get some nice dribbling. Probably not what he wanted there. At least a chance. Might be an open opportunity for LJ. Looks for the double tap, and they get it. They tie it up for 20 seconds. LJ setting it up beautifully, going for the double tap off the back wall against Drees, the second goal. An assist for himself. Drees has 7 shots on this game. The final 10 seconds, and it looks like we're going to be going to overtime unless this can turn around out of nowhere. 5 seconds now. They just need to get it off the ground. LJ trying to juggle it up. They're going to let it hit the ground. Overtime in Game 3 in the final match of the day. Who's going to get just a goal, and they couldn't get it. Josh with a big save. That's his 4th. Both Pixel and Josh have 4 saves. Zero has 5 on the other end. And Matt trying to contest. Bouncing ball in front. Scores! Didn't ask. They gave it up. But then they come back and take down Club Sandwich with a final score of 3-2 with 20 seconds into overtime. What a way to do it. Didn't Ask comes through, and they left, so I don't even get to see their stats anymore. But wow, I don't think you can ask for it any better than that. Didn't Ask will move on to face Nickel Gamers tomorrow. That is I honestly can't say that there's a better way to end a day of tournament matchups than like that. Overtime, and then just a super climactic finish. Huge hand to every team that played today. What a fun day of Rocket League it was. Wow. I think You're in for some good stuff tomorrow, folks. It's only going to get better. I think that's all I can say for you. It's only going to get better. Thank you to everyone who tuned in today. A huge shout out to GJ, Hussein, and 616, everyone in between that's been helping out with this tournament today. A shout out to all the teams and the players that have been playing in the tournament. Again, this was only day one, so you'll have the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals tomorrow night, starting at the same time. 7 p.m. Eastern time. So you'll have Nickel Gamers taking on Didn't Ask, Broken Spirits going up against Midnight Snacks, Suffocation Station taking on the Police, 911 Police, SIK or Sick Esports going up against Blitz. So that will be your matchups for tomorrow. But that is going to do it from here at Slips tonight. Again, tune in tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern time to catch day 2 of the tournament, see who comes out on top for the March Rocket League Slips tournament. But I'm Toast Tactics, signing off for everybody here at Slips. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen.
A new kind of league is debuting this year. Your favorite Rocket League stars and some new faces put it all on the line in order to win the championship. Join the league as a player. Get recruited. Get paid for your efforts and drive your team to glory. Or how about buying a team? Put together the ultimate roster and trade your way to success. You can tune into our shows on Twitch and control what happens next on the Slips platform. It's all happening this year, and we're giving away 50,000 SLCC tokens and a $700 million airdrop. Join us. Check out slips.gg for more information.